Don kwa Yeguswa etwa yadisuano so emotional intelligence part 4 and yedru so yi. Se wo hanum say na se yede part 1 ne 2 ne 3 ne by na wanya bi antia make sure say obeko back na wakwakotie because eba ne sa na ebe make much more sense amount than say u jumpy esi hanum say but still na no you will still get something from today, even if today is your first time. And as a Obabe Stompe was what emotional intelligence, akomemu nyansa adisua eni yesuano. Na yeka emotional intelligence, seni yedika kadada no. Eya akomemu nyansa. Ya wadrimu nyansa ni ya akomemu nyansa. Ubetimi ya wadrimu nyansa na zuni akomemu nyansa obebrepa, especially when it comes to relationship. All right. Na ninkra bata ba kwa yedru so active listening. Active listening. Yeka active listening na. Any day. On sa wo hye listening na uti asem but ye wo word bi ka ho a ya to ne di say active. That means that utimi tie asem na nso na wuntie hwe onte hwe. Right? Ye wo bi a or listen keke utie o keke but ye wo bi so ye active listener. Wa hyeda ato no bo se obetie o. It's not just a listener. Obi uti asem keke. No, we no wa baby. Or no, we active when it comes to say uti asem a we active. Ewum. Obi say ebi ana obi wa hanum say na ubusa na wo ka kire say eh na uti asem keke nyankopon abo aso ede ama wo a me kasa ya uti eno susu agi so obi be kire wo ekwan a ye fa so ayeti asem enye enu bia na ye ka waso ne de ete asem o but how are we receive asem si fa asem esi deal with asem no ntino emma woni ebi a be ma bi wo ho na woni guy bi hia ye no ehyiamu no anko yie because either say enipa no nye active listener and as eba no listening na obi be say ya na eta ka twi word bi say na so mu eden aso won te kasa so they say ending no say aso obi tie kasa ya ade a ye nkyira a o de ka kire mi o den na nka nipa ye wo word bi say nipa so eden na so eden. Where did that word come from? Eno na kire o say aso no de bebre wo bi ba enye ni nyina na ete kasa na utie obi kura so a obede ama nipa na hu se de o ka no de nipa na ka no wate ni nyina ya ade a eyesi esua especially when it comes to relationship. Okay, and into hwa ade bi wa hanum say ya hwa ade bi wa hanum say self awareness e ban emotional intelligence na ade yesua dada no ene dia a ya ba bedru so yi enie yesua self awareness wan kasa wo hunu oho yesua self control how obisia control behavior we emotions yesua tema empathy. Okay, last week yeah tema yesua tema ho ade unya tema and your way nyina ya ade bi a sound common sense ma na tema so ye kire if you don't know you don't know the kind of tema keka ohun the kind of problems are causing our realm, the kind of problem are currently causing our realm, you have no idea. And I bedroom number 4, which is active listening. So na active listening. Koso our realm papa. Koso relationship pa. As I speak right now, obi ente ne ho kasa. Obi a relationship butu. And sanka wo munya skills be a friend of active listening na. Anke bi a wo ntoko bi o mako. Ayaka bi o ma ya kaf bear for 1 week anke to atwa. Anka ayaka bi o ma ya kaf for 1 week anke to atwa. Ni nyina ejina active listening eso. And number 1, number 2 so no. You re active listening na. Yebeko emotional validation. And also ya emotional intelligent akomemu nyanza ne nkra bata baako eno no this akomemu nyanza we treat ya this week and the 4th month you treaty. Okay, 4th week as a sorry not 4th month fourth week in each lesson piano, we take about a week to go through it. Okay. Now, active listening no, which and then the fourth week. It ain't twice. Okay. Now, you can't active listening na. Adia mema wate active listening ase. You can't obi enim. How are you sitting kasa? Adia meka ama wate ase ba pa enie. And it's a yenshe nipa omun tikasa na omaso entikasa ye. Yenshe hawa ayano musuban sitie. Somebody with a poor active listening skills. And I say someone or poor active listener. Number one, uni obi atena honum. Ti asemi ameken ye pa. Uni obi atena honum. Se munya asem na umo ka muntimi solving wie. Why? Because enipa ni ntimi ma wanu nsi kasa. Okasa opesa okasa free wo yem no. Enipa no ma wanu nsi. Uni obi otisa esign uni obi a otisa a connected o ka asem no mid sentence na wetwa wano no wasum. Oh, when I say me am making ebi ni hosa. Some people are in relationships right now, that we koso. They don't know how to communicate. Why? Because senakoma ba ontimi mani pampon kasa. Ohuni se nia ono kano. Enetie. Adofo e wa hanum say. Lydia Mensa. Mi busa question o. Why na one obia? Tim akasa ba, right? Akasa ba. And answer mo kasa mo ho a. Ontimi ma un complete sentence in wie. Kaya no assume. O ka no assume. O ka no mid sentence. O ka no assume. O yes, I ka no assume. Uni obi sa atena, how does it feel like? Uni obi sa atena. And now obi ani obi asa atena. Me pacha uni obi sa atena o mute ho na kasa. Why? Mame nye eyi no. O mute ho na kasa. O mute ho. And now obi an face obi asa da. It might not even be in a relationship. Just commonly you the microphone omo wo hono ma. Omo ma un kasa. Ebi ana wutie me. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Omo ma un kasa mid air. O ka sentence bi kwa no assume. Okay. Akosensha. No. Oh, May uni obi share sada on. May unmute yourself for me.
Hi, Reinhard.
Uni obi san share da.
Mpacha Dabi.
Into unim how is it on. Okay. Miss unim how is it here, right?
No.
My memo example. Since I don't want to be my Equia.
Yeah, Reinhard.
And I Equia there where she will be sada. Very good. Net to say.
One is very irritating and annoying because if someone will kind of that's not what you mean. No on what you are done. That can be people draw. In what or no think it's a Barbican, but that's not as somewhere be or so can. Now no can or no can as you see how he thinks to say you are thinking because that's the same way he is thinking. Into no and my time be akasakasa on time every day because you don't have on my own complete two sentence. No what you are saying after I am senior no episode 7 yeah. And almost not the head.
Very good. Ekuya me da se pa. Se de ekuya si ka no sa pepepe. Eninti no. Obi wa no man de ye ka no still na no on ti ase. On shada nti de ye ka na se. Eti ekuya. Yemfa ne say. Se si a ye wa hanum say right. Se si a ye wa hanum say ye experiment bi a kira adofo bi se si a no omahunu ne a ye ka no oma ti ase, right?
Okay.
Yemfa ne say as we speak right now, right? Wahunu yemfa ne say o honum na wako udu ukru phone da honum na opese o calculate ade o phone edum uhia calculator opese o de bo ade na ukru so e phone da honum no ni honum na ni na ho e na wakofa na so na to don text bi ba so e na uhunu text bi a wonte ase e na opese wo ginchiremu. How are you going to communicate? Yemfa ne say bi a wote honum na wo kasa, right? Now persist here when you maybe when nje ho phone so because now we could use calculator. And your mama use the bebre. But in your times who could use calculator and to do notification be ba so and tiasi ni. It's how person communicate. Yemfa ne say o de kasa te say de wo ne o husband ebe kasa na wo communicate it. Na me intercept na yemfa nkyere nkrofo what we are talking about active listening no.
Message no whatever you message now can tell me who no. How is it like? Is this something the problem be ba na say?
The problem no cry berry.
Okay. Okay, tell me who you know, tell me okay, you know. Of course I'm going to ask him. Honey, I did a message na me who o phone say.
Message be na who ye.
Example, my and when kidding how the message is supposed to be like.
Would they make you random message biya?
Honey. Me who message you phone so you na aka say onu mo nsan biom no. One I didn't say bro, I don't for I didn't
say bro. Sana o kasa me num ni biom no de. Da madam for na wo so wo you know de.
Awu kan enya no ne ka wa se.
There.
Onu mo nsan biom. Wadam for si den no den nsan bro wo fia no mo say.
Madam for now wo kasa me se me num nsa biom na nsa no de medical ka kire wo se me num biom na esa wo te mase na you see anything no se si akua person ka se me da na koma so me ntwen mana no nsi na maso ni mu mid sentence na maso mu anything no in actuality no ne nsema o person o ka free ne bono on can wie you Nenso enam say eto de bia na sometimes we know see who nim say wudi bone na enam say da wori na wudi no mpese wo beka ho asem nti no o mana no nsi oka bia na asa wukuta caterpillar oka tararara now there is tararara and the more now we are normally how does it feel when somebody is just cutting you off?
Okay, so when the person keeps interrupting, I've seen the message. Every crown part. Now or no, the movie and I say, he's just passing through it. You know. But because of me who message, every crown man read the message, but in me, because I know say via or no man son, but I should have say via. To me, but he doesn't want to explain it to the way I made me person. And now some person make us who say beer. Whichever way or back some na ask to me up not to be some other bomb. And no better. Those people when they're having argument or whatever with you, but at the long run, then you end up saying sorry. I said, why no start the argument in the first place?
In the first place. Okay. Enintino, active listening, adebia. Ehu ehia pa. And that is the main reason why we are here. And we are here to talk about it because say anka ho asem a ebe say ni oma. Enti no obi oye poor active listener no obi a wonti asem no. The first ashenso de a oten hunu was ankrofo ni mu ene say oso asem mu ana wakate wo mfimfin o ma unwie. Ida so obekate. And I say obe finish wa asem na wo kana ma wa sif se wonim de wo beka. Enti no for example we be to say ekua eba ya menene ye example wa hai na ose all can say one sem wa hunu text message no oh na wadamfo ben na wone ne ka ensanwa oh madamfo na menene ka ensanwa sem dansa no wasem ne de enya me nsa na o kan enya me nsa na o kan eye asem bia na opese o ka dadaada nti no so wakọ hu bibi sa de ana unim de nipa na beka na wakache wo mfimfin na o toaso ama woyɛ saa woyɛ obi a woyɛ poor listener unti asɛm wonya abotre ma nipa nka ne bo so asɛm a wadwene yɛ sɛ I am saying it to clear myself na ba wonim sɛ saa deɛ na woyɛ no o ba be cause frustration more o ba be ma akoma akosoro more. Why? Because you are not patient to even listen to what the person is saying. Tie ba ne saa na woyɛ poor listener ɛno ne ɛba bɛhwɛ ho asɛm a yɛka no. But enye no pe obi wo honom so a o ka asem no na or prepare reply e woni trim ye behwe adekrunti a waadwene e ma wo ye saade no ye behwe adekrunti a waadwene ma wo ye saade no. But the people that whenever you are speaking say bi ta to a o wa hanum say na say obi kasana de waadwene eye ne say edwene reply ho a your mind cannot do two things at the same time. Why didn't intimidate asem and say reply at the same time? It has to do only one. Okay, it has to do only one. And in tinu you be as a why didn't tire or say media minim nyansa me says I we need be a bit tire me pa. But me who say who here? Media minim nyansa to the point to say nipane kasana me dwene reply ho. Oh, you're a poor listener. When you do that, you become a poor listener because you miss half of what the person is trying to say. The nipa person can o miss be half. And I say obi kasano na o jene how to defend yourself. Especially couples there's hard way. Ye juma papa. Obi when we say odofu buefu, right? The bufu no de bano. The moment or de bufu ne bano. The moment or best so kasano. Then you start to plan. You start to say plan a concussion will team on how to defend yourself. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Okay, we me yeah, right. Me vanning to him. Okay, unim. Mekachen is it utrimuno de cause nipa so kasao. And in your head you are cooking the defense mechanism cookie how I'll be see defend okay. Let me free some this here. Let me cause oh okay unim aha say ono kra wonim se me kọ kwadwo ho me de kwadwo be excuse me ka che ne se me kọ kwadwo ho nra na kwadwo ho no enra na me kọ ye no me kọ kwadwo ho no nra na ma amantem nti na me se ma amantem ni nti no nipa no so guso kasa o but in your head that is what's going on in your head. You're not a good listener. So be kasana or started planting how to defend yourself. You're not a good listener. And when the funny thing they are making a two biya. Everybody have experienced what I'm saying. Where you want to defend yourself into be kasa, especially who try try. Now who brain a try no. Oh yeah, dear papa. Who brain no defending no. Nipane started so kasa na no started planning. owie na me catch ne se me ko ha me fa ha me duru ha me ye sei me duru okra na light pole bi gina and as sama me kan mo experience bi sada so uko relationship now we feel say you are good at that in here yeah you're actually going to destroy that relationship. Fun fact. Why do you say who bring to me Jenny be home fast? You're gonna destroy your relationship. Fun fact. Because eventually Sadiano Ebemo Nipane lose trust in you. Because you can't keep doing that forever and the person just keep trusting you every single time. Because ube chantro obi ono ma wache pa no wahye de hwe ama wa yo hufin now okay cancel just because you want to defend yourself, right? Active listener who you be a wadwene eta resi for response abra nipa na no nyansi ya oye poor listener and ye ba be sesa na omani nyina today from today going you are going to be a good listener. Oh, Obin type it good and share comment section, mommy. Type the word good. And share comment section. As Obi Buza, how are you doing? Now I'm good, good. Just type the word good and share comment section, mommy. Oh, type it good, mommy. Because from today we are all going to become good listeners. Yes, we are all going to become good listeners because poor listening skills. What they call our relationship one whole better. Because time biano munyan tokwa muntimi nsolve wie umani pankasa. Number 3, distraction. O kasane ho pa na tunton o kasane ho no TV o kasane ho na o telephone so ye de ope o kasane ho no eye contact o kasane ho na nkrofo bebre free say ya so pene ye de tie kasa enye ya so pene ye de tie kasa o ye de ni pagye nyina tie kasa. So it's not just your ears. Ope so you good listener, you use not just your ears. Ye de nioma bi ka ho ye besua ho ade nti no so you be a otaye uni obi kasa uni obi ye bibia you are distracted by the phone, by the TV, by you're not body na kasa na ye disengage. Kasa tra mo kasa o body ni ho o soul ni ho o body di ejina ho ba o soul ni ho unye good listener, right? Uye obi a obi eyese o kasa obi kan ani bresem na o sre. You're not a good listener. You don't do that. Because emanipane you are belittling the person. Oh manipane who said or ye lower than you to you. Ebi ana wasem na o kana ye osre but in the heated moment no obi kan ani brasem a ye nsre. Obi kan ani brasem a ye nsre. Okay. Yen hwade bi wa hanum say making it about themselves. When you're a good listener, if you do this. Obi kana asema says na also so last time no on say last time no so yes I be na you see yet with every single being in us, especially so be can any someone. Don't joke around with it, especially when it comes to the matter of relationships. Sometimes yensem eku ekwa baby a enye say drew just because of these poor things in the way. This poor act just poor skills be a ye no a destroyer honioma into the emie new good. So what I say, emie new good, please. Okay. Oh, Sana, Miss, I said Sana also so the year me the last time. Once oh yeah, Miss the last time. Ubi can ask I'm now turning for you. Giving quick fixes instead of listening. If you want someone, so where you're more good listeners, no, this is how you know say you are not a good listener. And I'm each way say, and your mom bosso wahanum say what is that? You need to take this lesson even more serious. And your mom bosso wahay say what is that? You need to take this lesson more serious. Oh, jump it quick. Number 6, you know, yeah, oh, jump it quick. Obi so kasana. Oh, na says how they big deal. Obi so kasana no. Oh, money panas anunsi o. Ebi I am fan so obi oh honey. Obi aba oh honey. Na me dwene ho senka na me dwene ho se anka me pese this year ye call vacation na oh said the vacation day I catch you say vacation day you see be ko bi dada and you can last week intino next week I'm fan say next 2 weeks yeah ye call vacation day and they are sorted that intino forget it. One man no ensi unim de nipa no opese oka one man anka senwie then you provide a solution because you think that you una rease solution nyina ede ekurao. You are not a good listener. As utimi emma nipa expressing ho to the fullest na or expressing who we so a bibi sa wo ho. And that's why expressing who we na no anu no bibi sa wo ho no. Enti no say wahanum say na say ye ba besua. This is why me person this lesson ya ye besua no wahanum say ye nyina ye taking it very extremely serious. Cause one taking it extremely serious. Our adwene be say oh kasa de listening utie kasa de ye nkyere. Ma wa adwene nya osa so utie kasa ye nkyere ye kyere pa. Because that simple utie kasa keke no. Obi etimi ama just utie kasa keke learning how to listen keke no. Wama enam se wonim sa ade ni ye nti no small problem akoye big problem. So wonim how to listen time bia no problem e ketwa no uma na ye kese. Abra enhia se ankebe ye kese no uma problem na ye kese because you don't know how to listen. A skill bia se wuni a obi a woni ni besan bia no mo bebre. Wo yes o kasa no wachi wo mfimfin. So woni obi tena otesa ene ye besua skills bia mo be masa de na yira wo relationship nim. And this skills yeah make one say me and they may use to be and it works like magic. So you be na so wahanum say right na odofo bia obehia no even epikura na oni beat ho no ma otesa. And I say ubehia in the future. Well, yes, I will nene kasa bia no wa jump to conclusion and I will catch you mid sentence. No wa so mu. Oh yes, I nene kasa no. You bet share some skills be wa ha ube use wa ube jai sa de ne. Yeah. So when you be sign as a ota catch you mid sentence midway no wa catch you was so mu say police. Or se me ma unko. No or te where the bia no de enshadan enye na sum nice no wa capture. Hey, Debbie and the for example. Now unim say enra minima the grunti enra one mefi intem because time now be no that's not the usual time. The reason why antia me ma mefi intem one point the reason why antia ma mefi intem no on say last week on say me catch us say me boss yes some project na you know. No. You're not helping. You're not helping. At that point, nipa no be hu say who defend you. You are not helping. Yes, the proper way. I be fasoa. Ye be there. Ye ka say active listening So utie kasa yeah. What does it mean? That you are fully paying attention. And yes, the fact to say, Ujina honum now, Ujina, yes, boss, and not just utie, no. But you are fully paying attention. We need Pedriani will be bia 80 ni pane kano. And yet just was super na would eat you. But we need Pedria 8 uni Pedriani na 80. Especially because we need Pedriani na 80. We are talking about ears was number 1 and your heart number 2. Nkrofo bebre kra nim say ye de ya koma 80 asem man ye. Nipa bebre na free say ye de komo waso no pe na wote. Yes, once you listen to it with your ears you need to digest it into your heart. Ye wo kwan a ye fa so a ye manipa no hu ne say yes, de wo ka no magia tumu akomam agia tumu mitrim agia tumu nipadua mu ni nyina. Se wo ta ye sa de we a enipa a wo ne te no problem ba enko ba bia wo bete ne te. Problem ba enko ba bia wo bete ne te. See, yeah, say whenever we active listener, nipa no feel value. Nipa no feel say ne wo ka no ehu hia. Enu nti na wo tie wo no. So nipa feel say de wo ka no ehu hia. Ye was steps bi wo hono ma you follow a. So we follow these steps ye be kire no we follow these steps all the time. 100% of the time. Nipa bia oni ni besen bia we think say you are a good listener. Ten bia and wonya problem they are not scared to come to you because you are a good listener. Now, and sakra na yebeko the Americans no, right? Yendi kan enhwe wo mo a yendi kan hwe ade bi wo hanum sei adentina me busa question bi o, right? Adentina time bi anu sei ye ti asema we are so quick to reply. Adentina ye ti asema we are so quick to reply. But you me on you too ho akasa o. Adentina ye ti asema we are so quick to reply. Obi can answer no.
Good evening, anyway.
Yes, doc.
It's been a long time. Yes. Listening, I skills you. And our communication is I skills I develop.
Yes.
And it's a winning skills now. There be a baby too. And to go on ma aben in nature sa not here. This end we will pray our banner. Ta so do bokom kasa ye tiam. And to sa not here to go new that skills no say yeah kwa what I say. In the until I watch in a relationship and friendship no. Then it's be responding to each other needs to be could do what somebody is even saying quite very important. And they are skills.
Yes.
When you skills now, it will beat you. In the meantime.
Skills. I like how you stated that. Say skills. Now when you madukrontia doctor say skills no mama adwene SCBB so. Shade bi wa hanum say. Senya skills a dwene ho biom say. Adentina say wo courtroom right? Yes, wo courtroom na say wo pese wo renew case right? You go for a lawyer. Wo kofa lawyer. Sanka ye nyina ye nim kasa wo, right? Si enyi anke yete asem wo nim so wo case ma asem wo de. Then so yes, no matter how wo case in the city bia no. Yes, kofa lawyer, right? Wo kofa lawyer.
Wow, yeah.
lawyer or can be amount. Why? The difference between lawyer is yes, onim emra more than you, but enye mra keke no onim how to put your case, onim how will basi put your case no. Ama judge na odi asem no wate wa asem na se. So that's it. Ama judge na odi wa asem no wate wa asem na se. Anything no and on that show say you see it's so important, as doctor said, say if you don't know these skills wasome shipa, especially when it comes to relationship, any our matters wasome, because time biano, you are a good lover. Oh my goodness, you love so good. You do the right things. You are so you are responsible. You take care of your family. You take care. You're a good mother. You are a good father. You are a good partner. But the active or listening skills in yet the time be a cause problems. If that thing is not good, it always will cause problems in your relationship. Akosensha. So every single time will be no. Says my way is not in place. But because you don't have these skills in it, it is always causing problems. Me busa question be say adentina so be kasa majority of the time. I need jump ahead. Na yetie utie nipa na kasa na okasa no. Now we say Jenny what you are going to say home. The brain is trained to do that. And this is the reason why our brain it is me person be typing why. As a comment section in mama. Me type yes we send you be engaging. Just type why WHY. Why? I didn't think a brain no time be gene like obi kasana gene response home. Why? I didn't think a why gene is practice to always do that. And you can untrain yourself to do that because that behavior is actually not good. Why? I didn't think a why gene time be obi kasa. Now gene response home back. And the moment you do that, it is not helping you listen to the person because it's a defense mechanism, right? Right? And this is what I found. Your brain, right? When people are speaking, it typically consumes 400 to 500 words per minute. Wajine is supposed to hear 400 to 500 words per minute. That is what your brain is able to take in all at once. Every 1 minute be to say me can say on say 1 minute about. But that 1 minute now about how many words and I'm a it be a words I'm a and drew 200 cry. And in and I'm say wajine is so powerful till wajine is so powerful it take you 400 to 500 words per minute in intino. So obi kasa they cannot get to that limit, right? Normally and for who said typically so obi kasa they only talk 125 to 150 words per minute. Obi nya math ne ma yesisia se nipa ekasa drew 150 words per minute. 150, right? Now your brain is able to take 500 words per minute. Me pacha o subtract 150 every 500 one ekasa obi nyama yesisia. Me ko school na me math nyenti no obi nyama yesisia 500 minus 150. Eka say.
50.
Bebajo say.
350.
Eka 3. Sorry. Eka 350 on.
Pacho.
Anything that means to say 350 na eka, right? So that means to say ye kasa no. Ye brain no. Ya adwene expect 500 words every minute bia. But enipa kasa ye mu no ye kasa ntentem kra na ye timi akasa ye 150 words per minute. It that means say ye brain akasa e wom.
Aka 350.
Aka 350. And I'm saying aka 350 ni no. Brain don't know anything to do with that 350 ni no. Or say and you mean try waste power. Until let me use that 350 na aka no na me fan dwene reply ho. Am I making sense?
Yes, please.
It is a wadwene yell say unim nyansa nya wadwene yell so unim nyansa wadwene is just so powerful say it is bored sitting there doing nothing. Until when the person is talking your mind and your brain is so powerful it thinks say I'm not just going to be sit here and be bored. Until let me use my power now to think of a reply. It is obia kasa. Now your brain is supposed to use 500, supposed to hear 500 words in a minute. But nipa no wetimi akasa bro so ay 150 aka 350 eda ho no ma anya hwe. Brain say well kasa oh ye dede okay the all can power no da ho 350 no da ho nti that 350 na aka no ma me fan prepare me reply ma no. So then your brain ma me fan prepare me reply ma no na by the time I no be si na my ready to go. But do you think that that's a good behavior? It was our question. Oh, do we think that that's a good behavior for us for our brain to be doing that to us?
No, please.
And your good behavior
in some way, actually.
Yeah, in some way, and you're good. Say, bia, ye the brain ye be before for ye the brain no calculation. Be na say ebe ma da reply in this annual money they are fine. But eba ni nipa uni nipa muhun kita dia enye is not good for your brain to be doing that. Ye will quite be so I stop your brain from doing that. You will quite first why you stop your brain from doing that. But that is one way enuntina say obi kasa ojene reply hono. Me pesi ye nyina yete ase. So that is one reason why I will brain yes no. Okay? And it happens to all of us. Obi kasa pena ojene reply hon. Why? Because we brain no is so much powerful to the point say space them until now no you want to think about the reply even before nipa no be kaseri or kaseri, right? Okay. Now yen sha de bi susu wa hanum say. That's the first thing Emma ya adwene reply ho, right? The second thing Emma ya adwene reply ho susu enie. The second thing Emma ya adwene reply ho. On say you want say na yesua bibi about what happens when amygdala. Ye ka say amygdala mo anum say foforo ebi amo anhwe part 1 ne ade no. Amygdala na say obufu a activate wo body fear mechanism wo brain mu. Obufu na flash etitija to say a flash red meaning say there is an emergency in your brain. So before the amygdala is activated. Amygdala no say activate ya nyoma dominantly any your mami yunupe a fight or it takes flight. It takes flight meaning say a journey, and I say a fight. The reason on certain time you can't you say when you be kasa don't personally attack them, right? Yeah, kasa be yes when you be kasa don't personally attack them, because what happens if you personally attack someone? Oh, you know, mentiase adie ya we ye die. What's a crasini cra mame, right? Why adie bi? But adie na we ye no one till your tie you crasini na our friend no. Crasini no. I don't know how to spell crasini, but you get it. Crasini na our friend no. Na crasini no activate amygdala na in the brain. The moment I activate then it goes into a fight mode. And when it gets into that fight mode now, the person becomes defensive because now they are fighting for their life. They get defensive. The moment that amygdala no ebe take effect now reply anipa no kasa wo kasa nyina onwene hu activating to the manage reply or they be defending no. Why? Because the amygdala is activated. Right? Amygdala no. So when you're under attack, it's not it normally activates in your brain. Okay. Whenever you are under attack, it activates in your brain. Okay. And then say activate in your brain. So what tend to happen? No? And it said your brain goes into a fight or flight mode. It go into a fight or flight mode, then you get defensive. All they are doing is trying to defend themselves. Okay. All they are trying to do is trying to defend themselves. And uni obi atnada. And as uni obi wo honoma. Oh yes, oh kasanano. The moment I yes say oh kasanano, because you said a word, then they tend to just focus on the word. Problem no is gone. Have you noticed that? Uni obi wo honoma, right? Uni obi wo honoma. Then you get into a problem, right? Person me pick you obi wo hanum say. Why na wo hanum say or mute? Why na wo hanum say ya obetimi? I'll mute no who say ya background noise be any. Obi on mute no ho. Anyone at all? Gloria.
Major.
Hello, Gloria.
Hello.
Gloria Bokodi.
Namiado.
So now I don't know what do me. Okay, Gloria. I have a question, right? I'm trying to say we are in an argument right now. Okay. Now arguments now you're having. All of a sudden, it's a argument, right? It's a argument. Who you be a part of?
Not baby. Mention I'm part of that.
But I'm trying to say this scenario will part of that. I'm trying to say scenario will part of that. Now, Gloria, your honor. Okay. In this world, yeah, example, yeah, me. Me Gloria relationship. Now, we are saving our money together for a project. I'm trying to say our cry. We are saving our money together for a project, right? Then Gloria na also who be with sales into Obeto and our to. Oh, your toy, Oba no me who say wakuchi accounts na ma I to don't want my phone so many notification. Now Oba na Gloria buy na ye kasana no right Gloria.
Manja.
Na me busa I didn't know call I didn't know call store no ma catch us si kan ye use for bibi ye pese ye de ya de pisi no wakwako use scan no. Right. Me busa wa mami muaye wakwako use scan no mami muaye. Why I wako use scan? Make any reason why I will use scan.
No me here until I'm call you.
Now we here until I will call you scan. Mempe oba oye immatured. At that point, problem na abano na why didn't was so pan as immature na me kind
Immature now, can you know?
Ashe
Immature, yeah.
Ashe say
I bet you.
All of a sudden no my sister direction of yentokwana yeba beku sisi ano my sister direction no because now Gloria, if somebody called you immature right now, what would you tell them? Yes.
I'm trying to think of what's Mekaje Nipano.
Because you see, I know person who gentle Gloria. That is why. But sanke a real scenario na happen. Trust me, you won't even think what Obeka Nipano. The thing will just flow naturally, right? And it's okay. Yeah. It's normal. Nobody likes to be called immature. Eya asem na aba. Eya accounts na makwako yusu. When you anje ho because unhuni say in a way no. Ebia, I have disrespected you, and all of a sudden, boom, I call you the word immatured. The moment that immatured no bebano, this is exactly what goes on in Gloria's brain. The amygdala is activated because it doesn't like the word immatured. Okay, when the amygdala is activated, right? Sometimes they say 3: a fight, flight, or freeze, right? A fight or a run. Anything no, amygdala no activate here. A shate prefrontal cortex no. Prefrontal cortex na wahanum say na ma glory edwene ne nsema all ka ho. E ma no so careful, speaking to you rightly, speaking to you in a very respectful way. But because this amygdala is activated, that prefrontal cortex na adrena nke be ma na adwene de all ka ho. I want a respectful woman. I want a woman who is humble. I want a woman who, that thing is blocked. When that thing becomes blocked, what happens is now no Gloria must fight or run. In terms of fight or running, Tino. And sema obetino, obeti. And sema umpesa otino. One obeti. Because they are in a fight mode. And you are the one who activated that fight mode because you are the one that used the word immature, and that immature is a personal attack to the person's character. To personally who attacking is idea, then you open the walls of Jericho. And then at that point, you know, dear baby abeba. Entino, sani oma we nyina no. Sani oma we nyina no. And no, that's the second thing. Emma active listening. Enipa onye active listener no. Sa nneoma we na e happen na emma nipa no onye active listener. Okay. Enti no yen hwa de bi wa hanum sei. Esi aye pesi ye good listeners are. What do we have to do? And then yes ye. See pesi ye good listeners are. And then yes ye. You see you good listeners are. This solution where wahanum say. This simple 3 steps here wahanum say on. Udiswa. You will become a very, 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 very good listener. No matter what it is. And I want to say because we brain sometimes, and I'm saying sitting there dormant, it thinks about a response and this and this. We intercept this idea, so that your brain don't keep doing that. Your mommy and son will Number 1, focus fully. Focus fully. Unipedie nyina ubi bia waso, not just waso keke. Focus fully. Number 2, very simple. Repeat in your own words. Repeat it in your own words. This thing is a savior right here. Repeat what you heard in your own words. Saka edinechi. Do you want to know why this second thing here is so powerful? Repeating something in your own. I didn't know time biano, right? Saturday we yes one the other, right? How many times? Enna oko. Have you ever realized say baby a wokɔ a yɛdi asɛm biara asɛm na nipa ne kan yɛ repeat. Wokɔ baby te sɛ wokɔ ahemfie, right? Wakɔto sɛ yɛdi asɛm wɔ ahemfie da. There's always someone who is in between ɔhene no, right? Another king, right? Or ɔkyeame. The nipa no bɛka biara no ɔkyeame no repeat it in a way a ɔno teyɛ and also ɔbɔ no tɔfa ɛkyerɛ ɔhene no. Okay? Oko courtroom, they do the same thing. Once you present your case, the case is presented, and then the lawyer interprets it to the judge, and then it comes down just like that. There's always something in between. Repeating what you heard is very, very powerful. Repeating what you heard. Very, very extremely powerful power. Number 1, so yes, I did na emani pano who said dear wakano wate. Emani pani who said dear wakano wate. Into for example, right? But will be me someone just unmute yourself for me in any examples is yeah. Now the in the entrance. Why not mute no Gloria?
Oh,
nah, good. Nice here. Now help us. Nah.
Yes, manager.
If I practice beyond this whole week. This whole week. But the tougher of how our week in Isikoi. Week here tremwe. Monday to Friday. And say some new maybe I be as all called town. Like say something.
Okay.
You.
Miami festival, Homo festival. No, and to me, where village where one one day no, me back quickly. The buyer na me saw me chi, and some banning. Me bedu nungo pe, and I some friend me say meeting wo Ghana Traditional Council. So I say me dia unity, and me say call me chi. And to me come by no. Me bedroom pen and no force of friend me say your council meeting. after me bedroom fie na me ho say masanya ahokon so de aka ho. And then na de achi me say meje ma ho me pe e na call san ba e bio. Enti me de akoni abasa enra late on some san bedroom no and say health work for the festival program. Enti and so call ya me bedroom ya afi de me ho say body na bread. That's and on a course week. It's very stressful.
Is ya se me busa se obi ka che de na aka ya muti ni na. Right. It's na.
Yes, manager.
Cemetery kan ni na. The biggest thing on the world list is super Homo War Festival no. And no ho akoni aba back and forth. Mu wie ya mo yes so by nam so wudi ahene mienu ntino. Yes a twen o ma uko wachi. Right? Ko wachi no. There's also a rounds. O wachi onum na uko e no. Uba back no so ko bi say pie mu. Any ade. Na just say onsem na uka e ni nyina no. Na it was a very, very stressful week pa amount. Because a new man we a dorsum.
Yes, please.
Sasana okay.
Yes, please.
And only a friend is say on Sadia na me no Gloria. On Sadia na ya yes siano, right? And only a friend is say active listening. So Gloria so and your friend is say active listening. Material kind ni na me repeat amano. Do you know why Sadia we important? Sadia we am here no CC important. On say me can be wahanum say so yes Sadia we a intercepted that wa adwene na adwene reply ho no. E man crofo no. Obi kasa na wo adwene reply ho no. Intercept no. Because now your mind is telling you say ade ani pay kan owie ese me repeat kire no. And I'm saying me repeat kire ni nti no. I need to pay attention. In other words, no, you are using it to do what? To hack your brain. Who use to hack your brain? Say your brain don't jump ahead. Say ebema reply. Until all the time, so ubi kasa. Don't think about the reply. Think about nipani ria esa me bono tofa chireno. Once you start to think about that, your mind will automatically tune you in to listen. Now, so they make and I say, hey, Juma. Me pacho na crowd your him until beti me achrum. Na say e bano ahimfia. That's what goes on with Ochiame ni bibia meboa.
Yes, please.
The Ochiame can also obon repeat na or na so obon tofa. E chere o hene.
Yes, please.
Seni e be ya. Aha, kasa.
Eti chamia na dream any assembly e wo ho no so na dream obeka say ayi ni ananaka e menu anu no me who say abeka no watwi ni mu he can't repeat the words back. And so obeka say eno ana si no now chami nankasa wo bisa no kra he can't repeat the words to you. Just say they are all things and I walk on. Atuna, why not say, oh, tie pa, say, or be repeating. Na chami so tie pa, no, betie. I repeating ye, no, cry, one can ye, no, so acting no. Oh, I can ye, while presenting it nicely.
And sad ye we, the moment ye bema ya adwene aba sad ye we ya ye sui. Do you know say what eliminate 50% of our problems? Just Gloria And when somebody do that to you, all right, how does it make you feel? Right? Now make yes, I know. Am I feel say?
Would be Sammy.
We'll be for the week now. Okay, and I make week now. Okay, try back, you know. How did it make you feel? Am I feel saying?
Oh, mommy feel saying, "Ya make you are with me."
Good. And on a year pay, and on your friend is active listening. Ne kasano ya sona no debi. Yama or kasano ye chusu yam pick in the west am pinsing ye. Because have you ever gone to Nkrofo you know or more argue that our monte omuhuase? They always and yes say asem no mo kan omunte omuhuase. They have a listening problem. And last week me ka say me ba no and I woka say ma memba debi man kan cho say mba man kan cho say ma yam na me ka cho say man kan cho say ma me dey na me pese me ka chira won ne say last week na wo ba no me ka cho say me ni ha debi wan ka cho me say me ni ha me wo ka cho me say me ni ha no say because you be bold wo ka cho me say ma memba wan ka cho me say ma memba o asema wo ka chira me ne say omanu omumienu na omukasa no omanu nsida we chiwe na we chiwe so they will be talking for about 40 minutes saying nothing omutwa omuho te say merry go round omutwa omuho sa because obia se mu nsi any dey me ka last week no wante me man kan chiro say last week no e ma how me ka chiro say oh ba make sure say obefa maame na ote junction no so no waji keys no asema wo kan minim de wo kan da maame no kra da de no onya adwuma eninti den na oka che me say me kan che maame ne so they just keep going and going and going and going omubeko sa at the end of the day problem na aba no it's never solved no masa ba to square one na
manager mpacho se woni obiti na mutaye saade we ya na sese a wo ye student or class ha what are you going to do
me betro e very simple cry ba ye maame antodo anum se ntino e ma ye maame antodo akwaba na ntino a very 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 simple cry ye betchire ni nyina wa hanum say so obi tsa oni obi a oma wanunsi ye from memma wanunsi fo ni bi no oni oma ma wanunsi fo ni bi ne tia betchire technique be very simple answer do
manager yankopon kai nyina ye ho se waye adomene so sade ya ba bi hiem bi na yesu ade mse be pon de ensem no de MCC kura no bibiri enya omo ansese pa so the manager o kan say na tie so oni nipa bi kasa na nipa no sa na nipa ye nyina ye obi aye bi se ne no ye nya muaya anase ye nya ansa mo me mfa ansa no yipa na ye practice with it ye mfa ntua no so kasa na nipa so wano asa na na ye kan twi aso so wano what you say kasa wo se ba ko no kura tibuti bifu pa and idea sana ekwa eye de abufuo ba de ya oba obu okra no de buof asa won kasa bi mpra so na buof hyede mu because wa amana no ansi obi kura ti ka wa amana no ansi do twa sem no so wa soma no okwem wa jump into conclusion obi a oyesa de ni bia e make a mistake obu okra so no mani nsi se de manager o mani nsi o de bia nka sem no nka wutie e mani pada no si ya kanipa na no besi no kura nanka ono akra wenya answer no dada sanga wutie mani pa kro na no si ya na fe wo ma na hu so o sei na wo pa kire o ka se ana sa na me pa kire bo se mo e bia efiri ho beba no ono so etie go hu sa sem na wo ka no o ka kire ono what ase pa na o ma na answer ti se answer na de beba no se be no se be yes no nipa na ono no o complain na o kasa no wamna wuso watie wi na omani mo no hu se you mean your answer. Then one more and see now son and no crab, son and no jump put that yeah. Office one simple. One man and simple now where the wooden wire man. One man and see a woman answer to one chance of answer. Sort as here. The answer be I was with the man Nino. The cobanso on so. That's how Banso about. Now we saw Banso man, we saw trust in movie over toss assembly still no solution. By good listening now, can I say we good listening? I say we two boss see some nevi. Now what yes here? I mean the parents said the walk what yes here pa. Inti and I said the walk what and so now many more no. A bass I did once and man offend serious. Offend serious because when you say what yes here na say pa. And now many more inti answer how the money be answer if you work true. And I will receive no would see no so no. We be review no crown. And we are not any the buffon and the beba. She said, Assembly. The last one I cried a solution for you. So, tis hardly any day. Yen pensi Brenda, and yes, you are one dino. Yen make sure say ye tieni pa. Near the boy a bread dear or baby, and because yet we couldn't cry. And I don't know yet. Biana no boyfriend, Ibiana no, a winning penny nantim. So, a bassa, third person be gentle be say, we are being answer for a mature person. Because so two bossy tears months and 1 day, 1 memoir. Tino, a share the apartment, Yanko Punshaw.
Until me say, Obi Honoma, meaning Ebiana, wa, Utenya argument by the time I will be mobile starting. Volume new say. By the time I'm be na volume na do 300 decibels. That decibels are meaning say volume no kosro. Most of the argument in say you baby do hey I don't tell I don't tell hey what my dear man basa. It is capturing people in the middle of their sentence, you know. Also capture they think that now they need to increase the volume for you to hear better. Now we're increasing the volume. Now one capture. Now we're increasing the volume. No more capture. Now raising. By the time that you notice, you know, abubuanu honu munina neighborhood nuna ombeti monka.
Yeah. Abra solution class mun senya.
Mwan senya solution. Mwa kontokwa boka straight.
Or jump it. Sibina wa kati di pano. So be aso kasa na wa mananu nsi na kati na ehye de o kasa no.
Ebufu.
Ehye na bufu. So say because ma ka pray good wa mananu nsi nti no. Ehye na bufu. Ye na nipa be bro so mo sheda no mo yesa. O piso provoke you. Obu o piso provoke you a e na o ye sa. Obu o ni se esesa nka o ma onu si. Ba se na wo start here the cry e na shi. So ma on fan could do fifi cry na she na bufu mo nti o kati o so wa. But the all kind so a kati no. One also so bufu. Because one man no ensi. Sa de na ya papa. That wo kasa no one nsi na nipa no obi aso so. Nti obi o yesa bia ya obi a wa sheda wo critique problem. Oni se so mo anu si a asem to bi o no be sikra na case da. So mo si. And am so person no punti. Ti se we oba na we be ma na se wo partner. Eta yesa na so hu so o ye ntokwapefo. So ahu. Wo susuja obo because if you say we dia on say ja we say wo boje mu a the more you continue wo boje mu
sa
but so wo jaya ade na bo say der kwa no edum but we don't want peace and we be we want
problem.
We want problem. So eti was so na bubeni atebe no now eya wo say wo nim ba bia nipa di free ba. So, but baby free by the thank you bit to me. Ye nimpa ye nim baby free but ye game no fa anu no nkosi fam. To bu akra no kra na we ja no no ko wia. Bon so dan look be say na akoma na ehwiri ode asam no brewo no. Na bi kra dey. Akoto because why you din na wuti no. Enipa bi o okuta sa strategy no. Why we are uni benya asam na opati muntra. Omo me din ti asem no. Oye din bo so be bichisa, wo be bichisa, ubli kwa gosi no. So why we asem no. So do we are we akwa be kari nyina awie kiki no. No aka asem ba ko pento de all complaining na all pass no. Obi kwa tika se tiasma me ke nyina de wo ka ni. So what's up say that? O wie no na say bia okay. And I thank you. Bonza shini parenti bibi ya macheche muni agakwe kwa me parent kwa. Agakwe me person ko so kwa nka me no ko. To da aware for kwata yesa obi so no kuru ko a. E ma yesa ba ikuta za strategy no. Me bra ya de so no hu ye hia. Ene so se eja no. Kasasa ubewie no. Na bia wansa ama no bo nipa na wo parent kwa no. Wansa ama no bo emfu. Wakika nsɛm a ɛyɛ na ɛhyi bebree na wansa ama no bu amfu amo ano akwa akosi owia no ɔmanam sɛ okay nso bo krotum ka sɛ wasɛm no de wo ka ni nyina no wano asi ɔsɛ ama no asi waka sɛm ba ko pese manija wɔn sɛ sɛ
ai
pasa wanga sa wo kasa bebree na wo pento kwa no bezo wani kura start sɛ ɛyɛ den ewu tubom sɛ ujana hapasa wa usono wa so ano no afina afikra wa kra na afina wo se dum na wani ewu to bonzo bu na nani ewu na wada ni nani na wakaba akopedi ato ho ono ono kasa bebre na afia ye wanwan obi amfi no so ti ase wani ewu ankasa nti sa ayi yesua ne femu aba pa ne yimu ye ne de boy bre bia ye de bo aso ahu won say unso bi kra be bisa question say nipa ni heavy na nipa na woni nya no oni na wono nipa lu sua we no obey dem say what say
na strategy no e wo honom pa na strategy a e wo sa de enim no ene say me patcho so wo hanum say ya na bebusa question bi o say ne ye wo yesua de yesua wo active listening we di no atie nipa no we repeat di nipa na kan na afi no the third one me yen koso ansa kra na yakọ active listening no so yakọ that question na abusa ye no so right o sha de bi wa hanum say ya right me se obeye nioma miensa se obi kasa ye nioma miensa we obetene te asika nipa na aka no se response now de man na obetene te number 1 focus fully manipa na attention ti de o ka no right o ti de o ka ni nyina no en interrupt nipa no en catch no mfimfin en so ne words bi mun gas there bi enya sam kai o de manin kas even if the person is saying something awanya manin in chana no because ono no we believe bibi woni mu o pese
bibi na eba what started ono so jana sama
ebi ana o kan asem bi a eni ho enya ne kore but you will be tempted to correct the person say debut and debi just let the person finish manin kasa even if they are lying on you let them
manin lying kosi
on
fa bi kran ka
manin nye no hu bia kama o ye nyina ni wie na ordinary sia. Then you go into the second step, which is the repeating mode. Yeah, na ye wa hasisia no minim so kan a so bibusa na week to say na e kan week nyina big homo festival no oko binti no e man week ni very busy pa from then no yeah so oba no or getting interrupted na so sa konechi because sa no wa bone tough ama nipa no say intimate de o kan na se a why you say o can say what's my say what's my say what's it be the to ha na e say and e say nintro na wo de watwa gu so nyina ka nyina a kire no mani panin hu say de o kan ye no what de o kan nyina this part right here and no a cause majority of entiasie bebre ankrofo nti omo ho ase no eni number 2 nation finfin repeat the thing to the person let them understand. Say you've heard what they have said. Number 3, the most and also say the most important thing, confirm nipan feelings are all feeling. Was the last week I can once him minimum already fidia. Me say enya ya so keke eni editiasem ya de yakuma so etiasem. How to confirm say what the wakuma etiasem no ene say obema nipa na hu say me hu so obuafu pa. Me te wase I can tell that you are angry. Me who so bofu. Me who so why you frustrated. me who say you feel rejected. Me who say adeɛ na esi no anya wo de. Ɛno nti na wo afu yi. Ma nipa ni hu. And the feelings na wo feeling ne kyerɛ no. Do you know why? It becomes so powerful when somebody knows to say you also know how they feel.
You understand?
Ububu nipa ne pre. Ububu no kra. Woman is so soft. When you let somebody know, say, I understand how you feel. They can meet us. And you say, Matekeko, you what you can repeat words in your children. Now, what's actually say, and nam says, I knew my way in our cousin intino. Ama, why a ha? Who say, Ubuafu? Who say a how? And intina, kasa, I will raise your voice, I understand, so Ubuafu. The moment you do this, yes, I knew mommy and son, we are. We in a friend say you have fully listened. Active listening. The word active Shahanum say, this is it right here. You have done it. 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, focus fully. Number 2, repeat. Number 3, then you confirm nipani feelings. Feeling now will confirm it. Because who confirming nipani feeling, you are telling the person say, Mateo so ewo makumem. And yama so pen am dia too. Mate so wo makomem. De woka no. Mate wo makomem. I feel and na say na last week here ka yama me antodo ka say found who she nipa ni shoes. Man na man nipa ni who say you are feeling my shoes. You who the one ram me body mu the one ram me nipadua man hunu what I am saying number 1 and not just what I'm saying but you also understand how I feel. So we feeling free man. Yes, someone can feel full listen to, but who you feeling free ma? Or because the untie no still na untie for feeling no count. Especially we bema wa hanum say is a big secret tip. A ma pesadi we pa. Who the feeling no count? And tokwe bia mu kumbiano. The moment how be sa no ma miensa we pe no. Nipa na bufu no krampo bafom automatically. A drop it. Kakra. And sakra na obekasa no nipa na bufu drop kakra. Because why is any mama and way? Okay. Now, na ebusa bibi say. Na wo de wonim sa any mama and way na maka no nipa no de wonim. Oso we say wo kasa no asom. No asom o ma won kasa nwie no asom. Eba ne sa no a wo so na wo no pese wo solve asem no kwa no. Pese off because o ma won kasa nwie. This is exactly what you do. And it's so powerful. So we start say we yes had me miensa we are automatically na kasa ni nipa no best start so no so follow pepepe. Now nim say e nipadua ye nam honom no. Ye kope ye ho. Ne ye de ye ho no eno ana nipa no so a ono so no. Ono so de be ye o. Majority of the time so we yes had we are you don't even have to talk, the person will also do the same thing. Then so o kasa na se nipa ni so mu a. This is exactly what you do. Se nipa so kasa ansa kra na ube repeat ya chere no, right? Do this last thing. Confirm with the person. Antoro ka wa has here. Wakasewi. Are you done talking? Wakasewi. The person Kenya no what can we? B. The person Kenya na what can we? Judith. The person Kenya na what can we? Kwabna sorry. Peter, I'll say. The person Kenya na what can we? Once ani nipa no beka ani ma can we? There be men can we? The nipa no can we ya? O person de bi ka ho a yedi ma no fa bi nka ho. Maka chenzo o de lande. The person o ka de o ka say nyina wi ansa na makasa. The moment habesa nipa no who say you are a structured person, who you be a because adema ye intercept ye ho na ye capture conversation no mfimfini is because wo de ye no ntino wo be kasa no so de be ye wo. Monkey see monkey do. The other be ye me no ana me de be ye ntino wo you be out capture nkrofo sentence in the middle. Nipa kasa o mane kasa we no asumu mfimfini a. Also wo kasa nipa de bi be ye wo. Baby one man I want to say wo de why the right thing, but still na no nipa ne de ye wo. Ahanum say na wo bebem no. nipa no e capture wa no yɛmfa ne sɛ nipa ne kasa wie right no wabusa ne sɛ wa kasa wie nipa ne sɛ ane we repeat ne words ni nyinaa kyɛ no wakyɛ ne sɛ wote aseɛ sɛ ne buafu sɛ ni sɛ right the moment a wobɛyɛ saa no may omi to homa misisi a May, you there? And now when a bit me on me to know me be a many ha. Why no me to know me? Aha, or say what ha. Or say what call there. Uncle pardon me, Shankwa. Mene or say baby you as a see our home. Ozai.
Manager.
Enya de bi wa anu de sia. Uni obi mo kasa mo ho a or start say or capture oh yes o kasa no asom. Oh yes o kasa no asom. Remember, oh yes o kasa no asom a this is what you do to the person. This is what you do to the person. Ozai. Me no ba kasa ho me yes me kasa bia na wo de wasom. Why? Na asema ye ba be kan ho asem no say ye nyina ye ne yete sika da ha. Usi sika na yira me senya me na me fai. So me na me fai, right? That is the scenario. Entino okay, me mum na sika na yira and I also wenya wo na fai, right? But who say me no penalty hanum say me pen amafa, right? This is ade ebetimi atu obia. Wo say me no penalty nti me na amafa sika na yira me na amafa. Me so me senya me na me fai. Okay. You say
yeah.
Misika da hanum say me de 100 cedis to hanum say anope ya mi pie no me de 100 cedis to hanum say me buy ni sika no ni hanum say me no peso so na te hanum say adentina sika ne na ha why na first can
o so sika o ni sika to ha no na o buy ni ho sika no me aso crass me so mani twa so when you say scan da ho
intino o pesa wo kire say right me o kasa no me kasa me pesa wo twama no like who say no you are defensive because as am pesa me dey show ti me kasa bia na just twama no inti o say wo pesa wo kire me say sika na me dey to hanum say awie ya me be pie before kra me ba be pie no me yes me
na sa maka kire say ade no also discuss to her, so my cousin said me. Until I don't know, person still was our course when sister say, still, of course, say some question.
But me catch will say, na me kwa kudware. And I'm this kind of 200 say, si can me de 200 say 20 minutes to cram my. Me yes, I me kwa kudware, me vie ba me rub.
Say, open seminar day, open seminar day. The whole be my catcher is open seminar day. What busa, open how many times?
Okay. On who say oh kasa eya me ma wanusi me interrupt you.
Yeah.
Asem na me kanu ma me nkenwie me kasa wie a me ti de opese o kebia. Ba de me pese me chirechirew mu no ma me chirechirew mu na manu nsi wie manu si wie a me chirechirew mu. Why? Sene be ya enye gidigidi ntino. Mr. Ma me mama manu nsi. Why?
Say one of them mama no esi but they okay na no asema okay na no ma chill bia but I said yes to na o pity the same thing say bisa me ade nso me no me lupe na wa I don't ma chill say ade no nyam me na mafa
good me chirechirew mu but me pese me chirechirew mu emanisi but me kasa bia na no watwama no eba ne saa so a emma yen get to the solution na ye pese get no iti ma me kasa wie na me kasa wie na also wakasa. Is that okay? Is that okay with you?
Okay.
You see how I just did that? ma di confirmation a free no one say me ba be kasa obema no asi. That is how you do that when in Crawford. Omone wo kasa omutwa wano.
Yeah.
That is how you do that. It me semino wo kasa. Na on time manu nsia. Me ye like o cut me off now o so manu say ya. Na ma ye din na me tiu sa na me tiu. Memo kasa defend on wa ye de obey area. Uwi a na me busa say we right? The Mikasa we na oje so ania na ma catch us say me so me ba be kasa bakasa na me ba be kasa no mesro mama nunsi because ama no nsi a onte de me kana say me pese me kasa abra obia interrupt me. We typically don't do this but normally what we do ne say the moment obi try no peno we get angry, we get frustrated. Right? You don't do that. Oh, yes, Anna. Nipa no so onte. Inti no shada ye di. O person patis adi we ya. O be shada ye di ya mana kaseri. O kaseri ya na Aisha. Wabuzane say, Pacha wa kaseri. O say ane. Makaseri. Okay. Meso me babe kasa. Me pese manusi. Make sure so this idea ne beshe wonya sa obesa interrupt to biom. Me so me ba be kasa. Me pacho mama nunsi. Manusi a memo wa hunu se mewie. No ama me response. Enya sa wan hwa asem na ye pese ye solve no. Enko ba bia. O say what you say? And then because Osei has a habit of always doing it, even though Amakano, or the Ashade, even though Amakano, or the Ashade. Intino, since I also be Mama Nuesino, Osei, na me say, area, na me say, area, me call bathroom, honoma, me yes, say, me kwako jareno. And I'm empty my pockets and I'm the 2 table no so. Also, I interrupt me, Bium.
Okay. Like, sister, Mr. Interrupt to be man.
I interrupt Bium because on Crawford, we interrupting on. They all, even sometimes, Wakacho say, "Ope so we know." They will come in again. Or better, some Bium.
Okay. Now, she say no. She say, manager. I say we are ubisami. She say who say who could jare. And now went to pockets now. Oh yeah. I didn't know what can you so much say see that the reality. She say me no tia open so the corner to me swana. And I'm a real idea that one.
On say enam say one mama rientino. O jema no esi boni mo. Intino. So what share? Now so when you're ready to talk about this thing me intraso actually ni aka ho asem. So I am ready to talk about it there. And you make kasa mama nunsi.
Now someone who can my ready say and cancel. I say we won't cancel me. They all can't see and say who do start to am a fact. But I'm so make sure say at the end of the fight. To say open say me nyade.
Enintino now no. Or say why are there pa? Enipa na say trace imbium. Nti ahanum say na obeka say. This is where you do your last. This is not a warning. The way usi chichesim no. Enye safe mame. Intino when you are ready to talk. Na ya kasa abra obia interrupt you obia no. Let me know. So uchesim bium a min kasa bium. Yebe traso na later ya sa kasa foforo. So now the person knows say, so kasa no uchesim bium a you are done talking. I'm done. I'm not doing this.
Yes.
Now, once you do that, or interrupt here, catch and say, I want to talk later because you're not ready to listen. When you're ready, so be the Americano. Into Yankasa later. You come back later, take them through the same thing again. Eventually, or say eventually they be happy and say now no in the panel or get it attuned to the way you want conversations to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manager Hano. Still no any panel. I was say would like already study the old canon and my kasa we.
That's it.
San ebia.
That
Wama muaya.
Se nipa no ma wo kasa they are fine. But would me we ye phone crofo a omo so wano abra kasa na omo so wano for no. Uni bitia sa na ese wo. Omma wano nsi no. Uni bitia.
Okay.
The way you do is what we are doing here. Oso wano na no. Ude sheda ye din mani kasa. O kasa wi no aka jenso on me pacha waka se wi o be kasa ane. No ajense on how I will see kasa no. Me ntwa no. Me ma kasa wi. That means that I have shown you an example of how I want you to listen to me.
Yes.
So that this thing it works like magic. Also kasa no me ntwa no. Mama wa ka wonsem nyina wi abra me ntwa wan. Mate de okan ni nyina. Right?
Yeah.
Me so me be kasa. Esra mama no nsi. Senya mimi si respect wa me ma wa no si ye no. Ososo mama no nsi. Na manusi na wo muaye bia na. Na waka. So now you give sort of like advance how I open se ositi. Uni obia ota so wano abra wo kasa. That is how to deal with them. So your ba so your bema. Wanu de manin kasa. Okasa before I obe kasa no my instructions. But make sure so say also so kasa unfe binye no ono kasa na also nano. Na wo de obe kasa waka chensem me be kasa mama no nsinwi o be kasa no de wo say oma wanu nsi ba ono kasa no so nano I don't expect to say de wo anya no ono obeye. Obekasa na wo the moment obekasa na obekasa na wo so kasa wo ma me kasa wie. Se me so me se me so me kasa wo so ma no. Eti se me kasa na so wo so ma no de adenti na wo de obekasa wo say e ma me nso wa no. Enti no de wo pese oyema no wo so ye the same thing for that person. So worry nti de me kind de me tie no o say A B C D E F G H mate de wo kan nyina na
manager manager patrol na chese Cecilia yes you our classroom we need a self discipline sana me because without you know you can't apply it.
Yes.
We really need a self-discipline. We are so much grateful. Yeah, we have a best our Raymond Sem, but it's more than that. Me say no there anytime we have a bus to be a boy minimum him feeling so we are grateful. That is what I want to tell you. Until Donya Mishra Mupa.
Yankupon Isha or Papa na our Raymond Sem na been no. Although university crowd a fapim no any baby any ejire lesson no because sani ma we nya adwuma enra de e buy ses ne ade sweet honey no kra emfa we mu dikai and that day ya be hwin Saturday lessons no eni ne dikai ansa na bie anigye epon de amayen won say ene kakra ya yehwin self-discipline said na ebe kan as respect crowd so for each other so we respect you be na o man customer na no si most we be no No, the matured people ne edili. Men just what I say. Because the go on in kun it's on in a neighbor no de biano or to say omuku. And yet to one omuku. Woman tia omude casting biano and yet juma. Yes, my dear Bakwa and you panis are you. So me fans on kun motifie bim. Ono yire motifie bim because na mo sim fie nwie na ebusua fie bim ana wa rent die passenger house says an friend passenger house right that there be mo dem honum kukuru here if you obeti say we be esi na esi tani no kunwa neighbors no obeti say obi no obi ko de pia na ye brain ni na yire nko and papa na chese mo anya mature na mo tisi awarem inti sa ni ma we nyina direct date kura no ade we ye adwuma mum ke sianza na ti anda na aware imagine so ni be me date na mudi nkoma a moto mo boase na nyansa fomienu e date a e da na aware ntem ma oba ni nkasa ma na nsi otiasie se na wo ka wo mande ma be ma nkasa ma na nsi abra mu date fun so oto boase se be me bi na oni ni date a wo sure to so we matured lady dear ni yo ni su ni ban dear oyo bank am ware na nka bepe e ba ware kwa bia ware pono pa we so ban so say be ma we dear utim so ware na asudue just a type of romantic cry so what was am our partner kase wie babe wano si ai mano si phone so e pa cho na be pese e clear mama dey na wo kan now we say this and run off frame no way nyame and na me kasa me ko be ma me ho and na wo frame ma me nso na me ma me say me ma ho enti and na wo kan yes ah na me ka ti be ma no bofu no ba to bo say oh satam na wo frame ma me na me ndu me ma me ho so ni nti na bra wo frame no kasa man to pa eni no bisa no kra na be che say me ba ho so and I'm say nipa no chese ye be ma start na sem oba start na sem na ne partner bo funti no ye ntue bo ase ma conversation kura ensi ne atue bo ase akanyansa sem amana ko ye part nipa o e didi penya papa de we yesu na say aye ngonwan say obi okura onim nya ye part ni ja e de na ye mo bi anu so obi akata obi se but so wo do adwene ene wasu nyina to da wutie pa ya sha se da abe pepsa abre ya they do baby cry put your foot on your partner's shoes for una show partner no bon feel say wo de eye wo ka be de kran sa nan ko akasa ni nyina echi no wa cheche mo ache nipa na mana hu se ne all part de no what feel aman me nya yesa na cheche iti
sa
what feel aman sa sma wo kai kwa de na wo pa ache na chesa de ne he nipa pa inti de na wo so answer be na de be ma no de dia sundwe be ba ana said they didn't talk about utim said the answer no now we can obeti me fanyansa kwan bi so adare dane na to boss ya can fun actually we say no ana the book refer you say okay I feel no mama tiase on say bebre you use that I feel no mama tiase na na me casa we say na me casa we say na me casa we say this na me casa we say that just said yenye nyansa for bible say ko bi nyansa obi say rade ya ye mi say nyansa ni nimdie ayi ni nipa edi bedili titiru eba wawe mu a se sa ni ma we say antimi anye pepepe ene ma dating dan break up no manager obu a na nye die bia na obi akodu obi na atwa bia na nye do ho wonti ase no kura anye dwuma be yira ma bra na na sesesa no so obe waro nyansa ni na fa baby wom this guy there me wane muame me past relationship we am feel like to kwento so akwa yuzu on just dey bia no cause ma won tia say go one one punsi to bon say na ba kwa fa na wadre oh lady we je dey ma o muti say dey na be man bibi kasa kire no won wan say wan afi nwem o friend kwa won fa bi mu yes because we show o character na ukra no ebe dey na nipa bi a oni de date be nso we nyansafo be de na oba bi a oni date be ma bi a oni date no be nso we oba nyansafo sa enema ya de we yesua yesua for the whole month ya yigusu de koi wa so won na wutie Saturday bia wo ba na wo keep no wa dwudum na wo be kaka ya bre bia wo be relationship mu no be man na so ba no be hu se we a good person for ware wa onye oba papa so because our mu ntokwa na egu aware o aware mu ntokwa hwe eya papa se dipa no te se den na opentokwa na se tire den. No matter money, be pure be into bounce of work place can na yere say meja aware. Na you could say oba fe you could say meja aware no. Eya na etia say suban you mu nyina ye suban type of suban body. Woman ni pana no nsi ntokwa pe eyo wo dedodo. Ntokwa no kra so twa kete mawe na onwinam bia. Wo pe be ma no po ba no. Nti ntokwa ya mu entertaining abufo ni yewe ni na so no e di break up na beba because obi e no person worry the time for obi e so no person ne oba tra be matra na da bia mo be ko ama Jesus so fo bem
oh auntie
asem kakra be Jesus da bia pastor frewo ko se na ya poso no masala e go ro so for office ya poso obi e kofie ya re omo aware for no omu jeje so for gate omu ko cancel omu ko to aso yes e bia problem ni ho. But if you know how to solve the problem at home, see what oja kra so bubu wetimi atum no. Na say nyansa we ni abotire we ni kasade we ni nimdie we. Enye odo university mu a enye common. Unti bi mfi ba bia o. So bu amendo you be ram yi 1 month per oba yo. Ko kra membership we expire. E be duro bo ya na emi ya o university. Inti nema bi prepare ya chire. Na ubi membership aso oko yes woni ska o cheso won winu obu akra utimi ka sembe me be ma na me pembe me nya bi me de oba na me pe ma no mo kro mani nsa woko enye no suade no ne fa bo wan kasa obra efi se dipa baby e yemfie duduro yi ni ade a yenyiri yakobi mu de bebre mu amakwa ware ni bida oba be ma akwa ware ni bida nkwa ware kra date wa ku date mu da e dey the break here e dey the good enye drama monko obu anyo anko boy drama na nso ntiase bi the full evansa woni se bokra na ehia woni bonsam za tutu we nyina se wonimu a wara abati no bonsam kra ta
yeah
ana ba ifo so tiase wo se na mo so a no wasesa obi ye nua bibi sai se due se bia na party ni a na mo so wo se wo kra na se wo girlfriend boyfriend wasesa na nse ya fi de na kukuku mre bi age obi am advice no o de koje greme awara na egu dada ne papa sika provisor ne mfama no me man in church how to treat a man like a king am the man fi de gay you sit tricks in a woman no o tie nsem ni nyam de man sit some lesson way how to treat a man like a king we de tie ni nyina wo wi a mami hu wi no so na say you should sad in man ni be o wum so neja but you should never had awari a good adado when ya gay ya say we bra no kobu nanim kotodwe ka chense na say na ti say yanke yenya yo na ti say yanke bi no mienu ntem because I grab papa na so many sika na yen tokwa na sika o de man 2005 no 1005 so and I on 4 month and she say bra no say no na so tokwa fe bra no kran fama sika na me say you should say how to treat a man like a king madaroma akra show pay penny and tempty obey dear the man tricks and children the only for starting or starting uses a method no or starting use a method no feed o this kind of time no so na be man dey bo mania na feed oba be bu nanim kotodwe se na ko ti se yanka oni na nya asema mi ke no kretro do mimi adwuma hye bi eni odo university no bi bia ani ni emi ye obi anka se bi anya bibia amfa anye hwe ana manager mboa
there be
yes na ne eka so when you bring out you suade na to do university for 1 year na wutie lesson to Monday to Tuesday Friday waba Saturday so no waba e kwa wo munko a for 1 year pe na hwe da wo hwe wo na ɛyɛ wo sɛ wonim biribia no na tie nsɛm a wobɛsua no na hwɛ baabi a wotɔɔ sin wɔ na correct ho na fa bɔɔ berɛ bia fa kɔ anim na hwɛ sɛ woware bi ma ɛwu sɛ mpo aware a ntɔkwa no yɛyɛyɛ no kora aware no
aso bɛte
deɛ Awurade yɛ ɛwɔ Dom University mu ɛma yɛ nyinaa no ɛso meka ho bi mesua wo mebɛsua bi fi sɛ baabi a research ni manager owura kɔ yi ba no me anso do bi kura na nya ho na me wo me ba so a de me so de beka ho de wo so de beka ho ne ka bom ne yetie no eya de kese papa gidi ye se ye fa mu abapa e bia na wo date ye wo ware ye mre bi atwam ss dating s husband s wife no e bia nka wo nya sa tips wi a bibiri o mo kanka anka ma ware nkengu abotire kete bible say wo gidi a kete sinapi aba ubeti akasa ba bepo ayede
atutu
ye ka gidi ni say sa na so wuni nyansa kete sinapi aba de bo brown nyansa nya kasa ma mepo o ha wo ko mo awarem ni date mo no senka oba nim na be mani mo menja aware kwa to kwa be
oh
ka date kwa ka break up beba
tebi
ye ho na agi ho atu ba ku fumu a ekuma we de ba ku fu ekumna ba ko and part of the pa ni sani ni nani keka ye kwa ye ko so ni pa nenam ni pa so a na ye sani ma we nyina but ye hunu a e kware ni fa so a ye nyina me nja ye nto aso
ante odo ensem na waka no ebro adwene ne nte ase so na okan bibia na ye me de pa se ni nyina achi no na akopiem ewo pastor's office, counselor's office, office, ahimfie,
ene parent,
abusuafo.
Ye mami afi won papa. Ah mo wari bi afi de mdam mo no. O ma no papa to mba bi na ye kukuru de ko mo. To mo say ya ti say baby a na mo free ba. Ni kwa na mo ko. Obi wa wo hwe onu okuru a. Ehi no mo free ba. O hwe sa wari we e pa de be kwa kudu. Elu baby e begu. Ade bi wa ti say so mo ansesa e begu. Awari bu ade next year kra to awari na ye radia. Next year pe. Abeho. So, there ya press bu kra na ye womba. Ye womba. Ye ni nyina de se de ye ntie mi anu si na kuku eyo na nkra no so hia. Anso mo nko amoso na travel ko mo maso dache. We go onu okru ti bi ko na ne ma ho. Obi ti mi ne yire ko na nkra no jeje onu mo hwe bu kra na nkra na jesu. Anija. Bebo.
Opa.
Inti fi se nkra no. E de no mu hia. Se de papa ya nsi na ma mi so ma papa ya nsi na mu meri hwe asebe kra so be kwa kiti na fe mo bomu ja ma na de si wom na fe de branches ni bi gum ni de firewood ni bi ka ho ni de petrol no again last week de no zoom last month de no zoom ni sugu kiti ankaye ma de se do papa Manchester nse yo message bi problem no ti se Manchester eja opa se udi bibi de kotwi bibi keke ka wanu ke na gbe na ka edum benja
da wanu na soso
adane da jatana Manchester anka wodo wanu keke begu gate na no na ka edum no ti nya dare egu aware no ampampa egu no very sad enti ase ba ko penka ba ko enti ase nanka ba ko kenya se ba ko pe nyanko potu amene ya no hwe ise ya Nempai ba kese ni aba.
Uko tunu all night ase ada ni pa na soso no.
Ya ba. Adi do so ye kiti. Ya ba se. Enye ya ba ye. Samba ba re bisiro. Hey. Na bonza ntiete mu beti be kuna ngo wuda. Adi cho so say ya ba. Energy no ho tie hwe me ka se ba wo mo me montem but se ehunu kwampa no amfa so a aware mu yaba na manja obu empire bokra tv good aware to say me book to we should be be ma to bo be ma abusia photo sa no bi so e ma ta anya sa e ma da je bero ko bo abusia photo No pete kura befia ha kura befia na nse ntokwa woni me kom me di okuru to me de nye ye me ma wari die me ntimi ngu ne da me ma wari die
wow so now your problem no
so fearful be fua eno na ebegu no de wo ka no you fearful be fua so fearful de pi enkasasa nya botre keke ka obe as me no me so both I'm sorry me nya botre wate na say we are this if you are that if you are ish I would try manager enkona it is one rare my dear
I just said that I see kind say the way I will see cars no so wouldn't that tipsy in san your man you may ye kenya have you noticed say or say so wouldn't sa you we are was majority of the time eko ahimfie eko counselor eko pastor eko but mudru honoma e honum no sa de we are yesuan omo de yemo guess what so udru so for honum na say mumie enu anya asem na mo kan oh wo asem yesen yema ba ko ye din yema ba ko nkasa ba ko ye so intercept pe si hey manin kasan wie meanwhile you could have used the same trick in your house and come to me you that same trick you know fear but when you soon tino who say wako they say I so for no chira say you su cause nyansa wom e twan mani pankasan wie inti time bia no mo ko solve problem bia na ubufu se den kra na say nyabotre ma we nkasan wie ansa ye pese etie we ano ubetimi akwa ahimfie abra obi kasa akwa intercept yebe mu atwadwan wa kra unka ochia me ne betia hey yedin okasa mane nkasa nwie osusu edru so na wo kasa yebetie wo part but sesi anenya wo part nti no wote honom kra na ehye wabufu sadien kra na
nti nkasa
ye ma ye dey ye manipa ne kasa wie enye the same thing ye wo court them won say court them obi kasa judge so obi nkasa na wo se mebu afu wan kan se mbi ye nti no wukoyi na no ye be pam wa free ye be pam wa free court honom
nti that trok ready depend dey so ye say manin kan
intro ni wie o chan trokra manin kasan wie koka ye be pam wa free court them do you know why because a honum ye place ye solve problems and a place problem solving wo honum no yes say we need to be active listeners. And I'm saying one active listener wo relationship on time bia also fu ne bedu case. Time bia counselor ne bedu case. Time bia no prophet ne bedu case. Time bia no abaifo ne bedu case. Uni counseling problem or you have an active listening problem. Do that also buy no so no so for office or that's the same thing our person okoye. That's what for na kase me din man nka senwi.
Na no kwa manager do say depending pen for say di pa promote say no ayedin.
Ayedin.
So person e ka bi man e ka sana semode. But now can that strategy no ka we use no fear.
Now we use no fear.
Anka the only need
when do baby kura wadru no. When baby a wadru no kwa when do ho.
No me anyire ho ya. Baby a na bia. Yeah,
active listening ya yesu yen. O de power ha insua. Any problem. Ye be do asem wo court. Debia. Counselor oni be do asem debia because e kan nkwa na ukuna mu ntimi nye din ma ba kon kasa. Ba kon ntimi nye din ma ba kon kasa. Always baby nusu so nko bia. The ban is mo asem nyina egu abonten because we kasana we antia we say na ma me raise me volume no up no or kasa dede na we so raise volume no up until volume raise up by the time amoni better na mo kekem na the whole neighbors unsem gu abonten. You have a listening problem. And yes, I won't do nipa no. This have nothing to do with odo. You yanchao a skills so no usia, but unimuntino. That is the way you behave. Asemba na wasema say every time. Asɛm bia na w'asɛm ayɛ dɛ na w'asɛm asɛe. 3 steps na mekaeɛ no ɔsɛ wo kan deɛ me boss no.
Yeah, manager mekai pa.
First one no ɛyɛ deɛ.
First one no say like we man nipa no aka de o kan nyina bi.
Sa.
Ansana wo bibi ka waka.
Second one no yɛ deɛ.
Second one also but other third one no
there be we second one in Fremont to go third one so now. Second one no Aisha on mute to Aisha second one here day.
Manager, me pa show me beto actually man
one tie honum me pa one betimi aka second one na kire so utie asem a first one no or say Peter can or say
manager Makai.
Okay.
Makai manager.
Me ba answer the answer no wakan no. Minim so wakan. Ba me ba. Me pa cho one udi number eba iPhone on mute homa me. What page on sa on mute na kan yenko. Me pa cho udi number on mute homa me. Aha, yenko. Me pa cho udi dey say.
Pa cho your friend Doris babe.
Oh, Doris. Doris maninko yetiu.
But your second one is repeat in your own word.
Repeat in your own words. Dear what say? Near what say, you know. Repeat in your own words. Answer crown I ba number 3 no so. Doris number 3 no so okay.
But you mean number 3.
Manenko yetiu.
Confirm feelings.
Confirm feelings. So we are saying your mommy and so we are. That 3 things we ebc VBBR. Number 1. Oh, odo ini ya wokano. Mate wasepa. What ye di o kanewi waka chire. Mate wasepa. Yo peso wo chire no. Ene se enra mi pie no ma mantem. Na ese mi bedru fie. Normally, typically, me pie bia na me kwa adwuma ya na me dru fie 10 p.m. Benra no. And I me dru fie 6 p.m. Enra me bedru fie na ekwa akobo 9. 3 hours abetoso. Odwene ho a wante ase. Eninti na no pay ama wa frame ya opese wo ne me beka sei. Na me hu say you are confused. Say adentina metaba say na my enemy and saying so that's it. Me tie de nipa na ka no. Ma confirm de nipa na ka. You na me confirm me feelings. Me who say you are confused. Because I am me pia me tabe fie this time. But this time ma me fie this time nintino. Ama why you confused. And nintina want to make ka say. Me pacha me buana. Doris me buana. Aisha me buana. No, I Jim so say Henry Sana Opache. Oh, and Radi see ni pa me bano traffic chimney okwem. And I'm the traffic chimney in Tino. Yeah, quarters the traffic ni slow ya from Tafo Honum all the way to ho. Me do on me who says accident be see honum. Itina me ya who she are any and intina mammy be do ye. Verse say, enra me traunum chelsa, ma mefie. Oh, there be on yes and ma mefio tafe. Oh, a traffic beach or when opwa, traffic bianche. Active listening. The panaka series of say watch it, mama. You repeat what the person said. It's not just hope so say. The pacho yen na yatiase.
Yes.
Bansani ye be who say yatiase pardon. Sadly, you don't have. Do you know that you don't even have to be in a relationship to practice this thing? Yeah, me know hey. Ubetimi a practices ade we. Send ye be ya ubedru relationship mu no. Ubi beba life so na akoko ho. Aisha we single.
Manager Mari.
Waware good. Tuesday you cry the udi hia pa. Udi ye suen nyina na esanka utwe big notebook. Say you recording over kwa kuti aha say ti no so one mantem ti. Very good. Enti Aisha, Mr. Odo uni nenya kasa, right? Or say you know be practices here, right? Because from today that's what you're going to do. You're going to do the 3 steps. And the say what assembly asiye. Aisha exercise na ewom no. Aye be sesia no. And say Debia me befie no na wa prepare aduane awie. Debia Mr. Odo befie no wa prepare aduane awie. Oduru fie at a specific time. Now this time no one kodwomu ntem ntino wentimi am prepare aduane ntem. Mr. Odo so ba na ekomodino. In fact anya asem keto ekomodino papa. So wa unim how I remember come there yeah and is it acting. Aisha sre. Ntino Aisha come de me. Come de Mr. Odo pa. But who couldn't say? Yusuf. Come to Yusuf pa. I like Yusuf. I like the Yusuf name. Yusuf. Me minipedia ne dindi Yusuf. Come to Yusuf pa. Yusuf bedru fie no. Uni obijina phones. When fans all the o text it. Yeah. What TikTok so? Aisha what TikTok so? Aha, good. Oba no enkwan no na aduana o ye nda so si so emme na o TikTok kwa we the westro video we pa aya kwa we na o flip na TikTok o flip na Yusuf yeah Mr. Yusuf odo papa bi Yusuf pie na o odru ono mostre ohun se enkwan nda so si so na aduana nda so si so emme Aisha oka Aisha na yem show. So, you see, ade then ekoso. Ade opeso okumi ana. Opeso okume. Unim se me pon bia na na kom de me. And I would tifianum say na o phone so. Unfa me hu biem se me didi se me didi. Me ba kom de me pa. Me ye mu na hwekra me ni sumpo bre me. And I shout tianum say na odidi. Aisha, what do you say? Using the 3 things na yesua hanum.
Manager, me pacho. Me so enkane o madwuma me kan say.
Enya de o wa adwene mu de yesua wa ha.
Me kan say o do. Nim se ekomodo. Den so no. Ene me ko krom no. Me ba na traffic esti wo ekwan no so baabi. Enu nti na ntimi ama me duru ntew. Enu nti na saa brain na aduane no ebi eda so si so a enya ready ntimi sre onya abotre enche aduane no babin saa na bia manager message bia
mekano good tesiano why na ebetimi enya correct way a yebeka no based on near enioma yesua no the 3 steps na ye kan wasem no Pacho mute huna kasa wa obetimi no yanko yenya ne ntam ne free a pesa de eken yete ase pa
Media betimi aka
anti do manko
okay se be ma ne ba no okay oh minim se obebe fi bia na ekom do se de wo kan ekom so de eya na me akra no umma nkra na me yem ehihye me say oh we dey aduani na dey mache akwasi ba we dey mema command ne pa nti mate dey wo kana se ti we dey me sorry na enchi bia no maybe why afra na if you are pakra ko me mimra woni di ya wo dey apon aba fie no ya me amwa akra we mbe we nti na mama nsuo na no oh na mema cookies bi na be na me nya ne ntem famra why we dey me fault ma dia tu I'm sorry for that. And I dreaded you cross yan and son yet. If fatter me. The Jidis of manager, can I say, the man so but
afa until do ye nneoma miensa wa hanum sei time bia obebe bia no na ekomo de wo so that say wa explain ya kire me say nea ekoso no dey am complaining about it no what dey me kana say owie na o say feel kan ho ekomo ya from anopa to anwumere undidi ye ekom so de obi ampe kom so that say anything no otie de make no and o say repeat it back to me de make no we na osa confirm ye with a feeling say ote de me na say and we cry na extra one cross I osa ma suggestion say for the meantime na me no me ma obi bi crampo na me nya dey na sa fa to ye mu ana na enye hi perfect. Se time bia no sa nneoma miensa we eba no se utie asem a don't forget these steps. Number 1, fully listen. Fully listen. Na ye ka fully listen ni bebre na antiase ye ka fully listen a ede ne ye pa kire. Twade bi wa hanum say ye ka fully listen a nya waso pe na uditi o body gestures so ka ho. Do you know say time bia na yeta say action is louder than words? What be that? Action is louder than words. Good. What actions are we no? Louder than unsema woka. So obi kasa ho. Obi kasa ho. Na o actions are we you need to have eso face ni pano. And just o kasa na o te phone so. O kasa no we need that baby. Odi we chi ama no. You need to fully be say you are fully listening now. Your face and everything needs to be involved. So eye contact. Obi wonu ma asemba mo kan asem kro ntimi hwe wani. No we yin ani ato nchen. Eso mani pa no eye contact wo mo anya eye contact say wo hwe nanim ha yo. But the woman is so hwe nani kosu akakra. Na utimi feeling ni pa no. So
yeah.
So and obi kasa so a so wo just on the until do ye sisia no. Yeah. Oh, sir, cues, little cues and think I see. One ma o kasa no obi jan no hwe wanim toli. O ka word ba go kra. O when him says I said the I don't know how to say it, but as the old canon. And yeah, no crown or who him home, no words, no sign, no facial expression, or who him tuli, and yeah, can so obi who him tuli. That was the you know, who's it to be a dru's out point to be naze. Only penny need a honor casa, who now ujina hodia, as I make casa with him tuli.
Everybody Joby.
No, her right. So at least nod your head. Busu timpo ne kolimpo ne wusu timpo na ye bibi. Enjina honum just no facial be shey na ujina honum. And also so no na a money pani feel it say you are not paying attention, right? Show matching facial expression. Sadi we hu hia pan so bi kasa na o ka ni hia sem kirewa e na o ka sem bi a mobo kirewa nipa no bonso wa ye nani mobo wo a wutie no so utimi ye wani mobo. Yeah.
Manager sir no a very good idea pa.
Aye.
Say one o partner kasa ana nipa bia no ne kasa. Na wo hwe nani eyeball to eyeball. Ebu akora nanim na wo hwe no. Wo face ni say no. E ma unya favor wo nanim. On say na me asa na me ya de me kate me nails wa. Aso na wo kasa. Na ma yi say my say asem no ma fili papa e na me say twitwa me na amore na wo ka bibi say wo ni nipa na kasa wo partner wo kunu no yire ana obi a no kasa na say wo test ene kwa the test ni sa asem no ene so enye ase wo ye bibi foforo ene nipa na kasa na wo ti no ha sei keke pay attention of the wo ye no enye duane bi na wo ye nya de bi important wo test it.
So I said to me catch rock I say oh kasa mitio enya se mintio kasa mitio debi
obe you ko bi san so se kra ni ru be fi bibi enso na be no now be di part but them say and it's what can you be start you know what can say ye di nema miensa eni tiasem ya so ye ni ena ya no bo asa kan bibi sa
ena why wako me say why wasom ena wakoma ya
na ne me miensa na ye di
ena body ya
body ena ye dey solve issue bia it do show dependent say when you hwe o so anon kasa ba when you de no e wo de ni no e be fili efrasem no e wo de aso no so e be fili efrasem no na akoba na so ne ano no apa mu di adanse pay attention unu obi kasa na wo hwe TV ibi kwa na phone so unu obi kasa na o say ade ba kokra ma e dangerous manja unu obi kasa nipa ni ho wo hwe TV the nipa no kasa wo phone so the only one who say you are doing something
who say you're not paying attention
ada wo ye bibi ana
who timi kasa oh there be o meet you
oh boy the only one ni wo so who say
of fili yeah
of fili one spirit we say and o kasa wo ye bibi
o kasa gu
to bo some pampa ni pa so ye bibi oh there be yi na me ye o ye den e honhom mu asem nti se honhom ni me enu ka bom face to face now pay attention e ma de no solution kry easy mom obi wa on person to repeat me bo manager
aye
baby one person repeat or baby was one person repeat obi wa some no kan one day no you say oh
it was say ah we ka say we dey forget it
we dey ka ba ko pe we dey ka
obeka say we dey forget it
obi wa on ka bi mde wo
forget it me nke bi
one day any ye che so say we kra on was no ka no wo wa bokoto to baby kra na wo ye wa de yin afela bi say on san ka bi ni nyina nkanka ni date mu amu date no ye adwuma wo mpa pay attention the moment you tell ye now boyfriend girlfriend what friend wo boy be go on time friend me sube time dinya friend kakra wo sa ya de wo share program bi o kunkum baja program so mpa oga bi say go for dating e gupa program le do no ohwe brabi be we complain say oba wo si bi kunkum baja sa tam India phone ya bi no mo ye no chese again no do sa tam na obo o ye ni dangi so hwesa program ni wie nti be ma se sa to be for person ni dinko o hwe program ni nti no ma nkobodie nyere no agent nti o mo communication drop nti no so on frɛ no so to on sa complain so on frɛ o frɛ so no o ya ade a ye se bi aduane bibi emergency bibi ehun ye bi o ya de foforo bi on foforo mi no ne ka sa o sa test o ba ko so aso aka bi eni we ko ha nyansa bi eni wa obenya eno de asolve issue bi akra na wani abra wo ka no ya papa we pay attention for each other it drew unu kro ire anansa wo boyfriend titi mu amu date no na mo fa ne mani agro de wo ye jan de tie no kakra nyamre kakra 5 minutes kra 1 minute 2 minutes kra na unya on ne kasa na we pay attention is better and then better for to be 2 hours na enso ba kokora ankom ankwa ahwiri ene na a bounce on from my name. It doesn't catch. It doesn't click out. Onia bra. I would you make you so busy. Bibi na we na so ni bri na we pay attention now. Share the crew ye. How any be be around.
Emfa.
Ebe pasta. Manager yanko.
Wow. Senior na antisi kano. Ebe lead into number 6. Obi wonuma utie wa no wa cross nensa unim said this to say papa you gina wa she suit ya wa cross nensa yi. Do you know say enipa ye ready body language but ye ya who see ye ready so uni obi gina honum na one ne kasa na o cross nensa automatically wa adwene ka kire o say they are being defensive and as nipa no or why aggressive. Ampa so there hwe omo aya na ota eye gidi ekoswa. And as a wunya uni nya gidi uni ni ye gidi bia na. Ubonsa majority of the time nipa ni tewa bonsa wa crossing insa. Why insa say? Crossing insa say. Saa nneɛma wei nyinaa no nipa no redi saa nneɛma no nti no wopɛ sɛ wo ne obi kasa na wopɛ sɛ wo hu sɛ ɔtie wo a open your arms like fa wo sɛ gu ho na fa wo chest face nipa no na fa ma wo nan mmienu face nipa no ɛma wo nan face the other way ɛsɛ obi wɔ no ma ɔne wo kasa na ne nan toes no point the other way wo gyina ne sɛ yo nanso na ɔno no ne body ni face the opposite direction and I say ne body na chia be 90 degrees eba sana nipa no ehunu saa ne oma ni nyina na signs are you say you are not really into what I'm saying you are not really into it. Point and face the person, so to say
yes
and let's stay still. Obi ono mo no kasa no movie around. Kasa me too. Kasa me too.
Obi okra na na kra wodi ne na no. Wodi
tap on sa fidget.
Tap obufu de no.
Yeah, don't
Otimi weti mo anu nsi o de bejew. Ika weti.
Kasa no de ne na tap on. That means that and a sign say I'm not even listening to you. Yes,
the sign of anger.
Yes.
Or the nana pito say
tap one sa na say the o kan nyina no meet you by nkwasa sam na o kan no me de be ma
o kra we dey force okay ka we dey kasa na meet o ye say sa ko aka kasa na meet bank tim say it's still na onyin to emfa bufo na bibi akoka papa o pramo aye grede uwe ya bu ni nyina ya dia mani ya o che ni mapa ana no bi kata odi da chia ba why say o go pro de wa ma ba e ma na ta yesa pa o ba uso why say na di da be bra uso je de chia ube we na o pe ko pe fa so ko be fi be bi eso uso di pa no wa ja wa wi a so o ba so Ude jona menkasa. Misi jona menkasa. No joke kasa.
Na o jona kasa. And I say ordinansa ni nyina e body language ni nyina na ordinansa sum ni sisi.
Sisi is so show me there ready to fight.
No you. Aggression. Eba. So they say all those body movements ni nyina no nipa ready. It is sense that nipa ni ready sa de no. Emma even wo krana wo kasa no bonse na afi no all of a sudden nipa na started defending no because of how I was here pose ya gina onom na
aika
de ba no so ntino ezo twantro and the man throw channel sa na man hu hia ni nyina start say dey ba because one kasa no one ma wo body ni kire say I am in a mood to fight right now. I in a mood to defend myself into no stay guard. Entino sanyo mani nyina ya ade bia ehu hia ya kire wa hanum say so say number one thing so as uni obi deali na se nipa ne twa wano a the first thing is stay calm intwa nipa no so ano uni nipa kasa na twa wano intwa na no cause o de kire na de intwa na no time bia o kasa bia na ma ono na no nsi se na no si wi a ansa na obekasa no no prompt ne se ubetimi ama me attention na wetie de America no ama ma no asi awie. Number 2 so me pacha so wa hanum say na se uni obi a ase wo kasa onte edili a ye wo tip bi a yede eni da ni panetena o kasa bia no abusan se me pacha wote asem na me kan no wote asem wote ase esen oni omo no ma o kasa ase na ne reply the opposite and I want nam chain baby no usan say asem na me kan no ti ase esen no repeating show. Once normally ya tresa normally no nka wo 3 steps no. Obi ka asema repeat it no repeat it no no confirm ni feelings no. Ebi a wo ni me oba nipa ni ni me. Enam so wo ni me ni nti no. Time bi ano no wo kasa wi a no pacho de me kan no wote ase sen. That means say wo prompt ono no say onya dey. On repeat the wo kan ni nkyerɛ na hwɛ say wote ase a omo ya no o masu we dey no. Aya uni ni dilia ta confirm say asem na wo kan no wote ase sen. Because obi one ma waka asem so no ni trim no watini bibi foforo. Otimi no create problem abra problem bi any baby ah. What asem ni trim foforo ntino always confirm with the person say nipa na repeat crown confirm say patcha asem me kan wote ase sen. Won so asom said the person wo kire ne say nti wo say me obi a like me kasa me nya abotre ntino me nya abotre nya sa na wo pa kire. There be man kanesa. What can no one can say, sir, catch it and beam in a way I'll bet you. What's I can? Sassy subium, I shall say, if you remember Pajo as a mamma king. What you are saying? Because in Kufubi, one of my only manners are they always finding problems with you. Oka simbi ano a twisting no. Oka a also can be
or twisting and be more twist answer so.
Twist answer. Intendo na saade we ota ya so obi mpe no hu repeat a eya ata ne nya saade we emma nipa no get wa asem twisted biom. Have you ever been in a place where you are in a relationship o kan asem bia na house man kasa enya sanam kan nipa no so o kan sa o kan na sa pepepe me da be na me no kasa me kan sa man kasa o that means asem na o kan no o te ye no a twist woni trim
one test said the whole patch you are you cannot right the yes so what woman so no ma what test said the whole chair na which is o jire me so no so wan kire mu am wan test ya wa bisa nyeza na patch
ya wa busa
aso me kan no
what
test no onka Obo so wo de mate
Debbie.
That means answer bia we do be bia answer bia ni number bi rough. Eti said yes se be ban say we no be boa pa ma omo ni ha no.
Omo ni ha no yes.
Make sure say what ase. So o kana nya sa no wa say on say me say want ase.
Want ase. That's all I'm kind.
Me say that. Inti bi a usu mu aye yesen. Oh okay I feel the matter say. And yes sir.
Time you better so
yeah answer for. But say no kwa so say moment say ma no e dead di pefe ma mu mielu a. Answer no be no make say oh na me ka say you. Obu kwa to the phone say oh one ti die na me pa kire. Wono accuse on say wadi for no. Omo tampe as an engineering phone so too for they use that strategy.
Aye.
Who say what using in way na what's man canessa. Let us own I want to oh into dear baby I would if you know no better say oh man canessa want yes.
No one tells you.
Then I'm saying so boy or casano. Yes, pepe accusing on person by accusing. It's any no na any clay and son also been poor beer. One memoir. Also account the yes and many
pepe penalty making. So send it until those see cano. Very so wouldn't this strategies are on nipa won't twist your words. Who can't say ma? Oh, the American Bajotas say. Who's the first crown? So Hana or banana oceanana so there. What do you normally do? Also, mana? Hey, me person quanum say now koto to wait a moment and crown mota or small one or different than Amano.
A crowd of Pagrono.
Oh, Pagro, baby, no. Koto tomatoes, no. Sa. 18 person of Quakota de Fufrono. Oka, a you want Marco to Jenny to Meku, Netun Toos. Me can't say. No, I can't say, and then I'm Okwame Sekoto.
It's happy, Pepe.
Right now, Crana say, ah, ma, what's me qua? minton toast, minto Jenny, minton adoa, man can adoa, tea the mecano. Miss Oqua toast to Jenny, netomeko. Miss Oqua to the ma also me kwa minto Jenny, minto meko, na minton toast.
I feel what
good. I feel sometimes in your relationship, that's what you have to do. Because one area was no, you ever done it, and he says, isn't it fascinating how all the time what can be so meeting say was man can to prevent all that, you know, or more repeat relationship a sensitive thing. We need to deal. Or we have to always be sure because say. What is saying? Oh, understand. Obi a open who repeat. Normally, in case naturally, no be can say ma. You repeat it to them. Send a bay out money pan say. But only obi delia onim sa adi ene ya. Who bet me? Ah yes, I'm an yes by saying say oh honey, minim sa makasa but what you saying? The make kind what you saying? Okasa what you saying ah. Obe church or no ntias how or no si tiasefa. Nti no oka na se enye sa na me patra no wan chene se me patra da bi nya sa na me patra de me pese me kire ne se see once we do that ante obi abe safe
that everything ho ase need dem de patra so inim ne pai obi o wa stubbornness nti ubisa ansem de ka se o feel hey, because as a Misha, and I would have to say, I can say, repeat beam. Or I tell you so back to so own shot. And not taste so, or so taste so, but they won't repeat the soccer beam. Okay, that's it the end of the day. In the end day. Ah, so she said, I just a very easy.
A very woman, right? Person be offensive ntina so kasa mekane say ya nipa no be hu ni so free so so ntina so use the word what tiase saying once cause what tiase saying how do you understand it asem na mekane no what tiase saying right and no money pan feel your friend do as o person hu ni tiase baby an tiase na oji
kasa mekase ya
kasa mekase de o say na u ka say ade sama kan ma
na mi sha de ben kwasa se no u ya be ka se o bisa sa de me ya kra
pe o ba
enti ase so ni go bi o kra sa ro
da ko follow mo te sa so mo so no ti ase ma se no o be ka se na se ni
se manager o won ti ase ma se
omon da ko follow mo
sa so ti ase pa u ja ti se la ka se de kwasa se na bisa o be di Minim no. Well, me minim tudo. It's everybody ya can. Okay. Opinion you say. So what is there any opinion? What do you say? I feel bisa sa. I feel over you. Over kaka de okay cry. So repeat no over kaka say. Ya kwasa say na bisa misha.
Right. And I say auntie, ade so eboa dan krofo na e ma omo o can some no dwene ne reply ho no eboa we saade no so onim say time bia no me yire me can some no bebu sam say me tiase sen a ene ma me pay attention cause we have bebu sam say me tiase sen
nti e so you see no oni answer no but you bisa so a not hodin oni answer no onya answer o de be ma wo so won't think say o de saka biem now so the side repeat it on count. Sa Misha or you know we get answer in your mind. So it's a whole communication as if for name. Said you communicating with our partners. You per se tea on one sinti. Yeah, a boy. You per se ye de ye solution or ye issues and your marriage. Just marriage is a whole big problem. Our na nkasa kra okono our yourself no okay but mummy no so if you don't know how to solve the issues marriage na nkasa bo ni nyina ya de bia and one of our lesson so our rate say the warranty die empty room Who rented there? So bakona Ghana, who rented there? She
knim empty.
One amoko koto akumya ha na edibesi baby edibesi o da bi me mfensi ya na afi wakoto umpa wakoto kitchen empty. Marriage is empty thing. Empty. Relationship so say empty. Ti de munim dia mo no na mo de be build relationship no. Wonti ase na wo no so betimi aboa build it. Well, how to talk communication so build it. Na mo de ashemu ma ashemu kena. Femu de move aware so hwi nim. Ti de mo ahhehye na wo relationship mu no, dating mu no, graduate mu no, na femu de akobdem. Ti se mo am building here. Mo amaware na mo kuwre mu no. Nipa na one na build no. They only no build no. So mo amam build ya dan sie no so be yeden. Do be because say land. So from to foundation na mo Chester mo paint build the baby be say na FFF. Do baby na renovation bam. Renovation I had to ya feel mpoma way to say say no issues na mo dey call tambia na mo bon ho bai ondo ehura efua na mo ide mo do efi be go na mo apra. That's how marriage and relationship is,
sir.
And you fully nti wa we single person worry no we say bibia set it bo set no and set it you nim dia wo banim dia be manim dia na mo de be build it manager yenkoi
until do send ye sika no na ye ba be wrap up na to say ensem ni nchire mu ni nyina no ehun result a eba no so you're a good active listener ultimate asema emma enkrofo e feel sa na yoma miensa we o ta release tension in tem bibi ketwe bi si na say we a good listener ne practice ya you practice ni yoma miensa ya we suan powerful tip ya na we suan which is number 1 fully listen, no distraction. O body language bibi ya adwuma wo hwe nipa nanim nipa na kasa wia we repeat ade na che nipa no intimate wasi ya say ni wa confirm nipa ni feelings no e release tension prekope ube release tension se si ya sa de ni dika e buy na wa start release tension na nipa no so wo boana ma na release tension. Number 2 growth, so as I say mamunyini ewo munya trust ema mo ho ema nipa kra ye open up to you obi ono ma asemba onsuro se medofo de menene beka because menene kwa koskan onim how to listen to me how I ositie ma asem unzen grofo bebre wo hono ma problems ba mo pale no in the inside sa na afa ya pai because onim se asema menini pai asemasi kwa kokan ebeda ne ntokwanti na emenkoka no wagya ne wonimu da ne mu no susu a wo gya no e build e kele odo no because unye open how a usitie wunipa no o ma ne feel head o ma ne feel te say what de all kan no enti no so ode beba ma na da ne ntokwa de ene ma me ma ne ntina me musa enti nkrofo bi wo hono ma wonam hono mo aye cheko enye aduane na ta ne mu problems in kwa osuru so beka okan beda ne ntokwanti no 1 minute ene da ne musa bomb or train iti one day to the be obi ono ma opaya problems in kwa eba efri ni mu ba bebre na afi unim kra se ni enoma we nyina ahye ni mu enso we keep it because of the bar problem or the bar boy or the bar ye nya solution in tin me pese ye be continue na ihye ni mu right say him how to listen to your partner. Now him how to listen to your wife, how to listen to your husband. Now now you see these 3 tips ya and ya chere wa ya problem ba nipa no oban tentem de ba because unim se unim asemka unim how to listen unim how to talk you don't judge ya tem there be eba na abonso no de ba because opese mo ba oba na mo ka free honom na mo mienu nyina mo ye okay so when you same tia active listener o build it connection with your partner. Mo connection eye deep. E go deep pa. Wo de connect kwhwe omo a wo munim like ntokwane sakasakane o watimi waka me ba wa we mo munim solve no. Omo relationship ni deep o. Tim say connection no wo ho, connection ni tight. No out of service out of a network bia, no network breakages bia, no out of service area bia nim. Straight connection in them untimi nya wo mo. Enkrofo mo ye good active listener no ante unten hunu mo se obi di o masem.
So onimyansa Nyansa ye de kasem otie ite maninya answers, good answers. Ni nyina ye omomo ye active listener na se de o ka no. So o to no boasitie no ato no boase anyam aye de ama ba omom ye kukukuku ore apa ko hwe kukukuku sisi ana na wari egu kukukuku se sia na omonya problem. So nti do nema yesu ane de eyade a ebeboa pa se ye fanko ani disu a ebeboa unipadua ebeboa transo
anything no nyankopon ya adoma next week ebesa ko the next one so which is validating emotional validation. Te o validate obi feelings eno so no ye behwe ho asemaka eye akomemu nyansa emotional intelligence ne nkura batani nyina no aka last one which eno ne be cover no next week no to won baby aye di free ye ne baby aye de eba bc esua ne oma bebre from self awareness to self control how obisi control ho ewie ne e tema empathy you call timaso ni esua last week and then yaba active listening so uhunu sa na oma we anto okekabo mana say wa be master okeka sa na oma we nyina aboma then you become a master now every angle biano you know how to deal with people unim how a ususo crowd no usi ni hu deal how to not how a unsi ma wobufuo emroso enye wasua eno so unim say obi bana say ordinary feelings but you don't ignore it, you don't judge their feelings. Umani who said no the old feeling no okay what na say unya tema emanipa when ya tema maniperi I feel so what's are you good listener who said oh yes honey on my way out o crowd call next day timwa the person will just look at you like me who sunipada me who sunipada wa worry so na wa worry him to say the Aisha worry or wa worry ma afi na neoma best sapa because now no enkrofo ebi mu ono ma ante wa ha obeka chew ebi timi journey odo university so me journey odo university afi me kunu ase me kunu hu me different aso o hu me say eno anana ante odo kan say obi ene ne ex afi de ne ex si na say na nanka wotia ene say kiye you adanti na be mu bi akasa because u behavior bia na owo mu no ne ntiase bia na owo mu no free say eno ano no until so obesua say there is a right way of doing things and there is a wrong way of doing things until the other university e kire wuni anything na so hanum say na so membership ebe so a so renew because ye tinioma enye nyina free honum na aka papa ne nko a eba ne sa mesi jai aware ne yedo relationship ne yedo because as mu hu flaws bia problem no so nya say ma o eba but mo ye so skillful mo ye say two players I dey mo akogina field so say mo mbobo no muni mbo no muni dem mo ye muni mbo no bo the problem ne ba And no we who and no we and not we have a pastor now no much
check cry no more solve it.
No more solve it.
And check cry and traho problem in traho yini. So problem they say they will can. And yes, mo.
Oh, ebeba.
Because nipa ye ko benyina no. Emfu so we ho. But how to solve it no? More solve it more ya to atwe. Na e pass abon san kro o ma mufio. O ngrofo we dey ho. They know how to solve it. Mame nko ntokwafu ya we. Ah, no abogura ho. O twe na we was we mo ho.
We want the weak vessels.
On got a more problem. No, just am I ready to receive the problem that problem no, but they are ready to. Oh, that's a problem. No, what did you create? What did the boyfriend dating? How many problem? But am I ready to receive problems? It in from my end when I was saying. Bibi cry on my uncle. Just every little crap. Oh, I mean, do baby, yeah, me any now. It go crap, let it go, brush it off. Yenny, a tripper. I did you crank a go. Problem no crank a go. What tree problem, blah. I did. I didn't man. Yeah, like we want problem, no peace. Phone the whole quack of far and to quentin. O grab that. You phone that. Oh, because to be far, go already could. What then is that really be, you know? Or your fingerprints, right? Cocoa mutism on the banana, meaning or then inside the being to know than decision and believe, yes. Or copy problem, no. Because I said, I could for the other, but I didn't have the problem with you. Such a problem, tell why there was so. Also. And some of us were kind of cry. And just one kind of cry, no, now we go far back, no, and then I'll be ya. I didn't know what to jump at, and then I'll be ya. Because I got 3 days because I didn't get him. A quack 3 days, pet. When something new walk up, and so quack of Fadiaba. And I'm some for so deep penalty. On your buff, on your angel, and warren will be a fun to the team. Within your book or trouble for, who put your trouble for. Bibia TBC into peace and as a open problem. I did the problem, but so I'm stay away from it. Kakra, what it? Because I'm fast with dream ma, young protection, ye entertaining about all ye no fear. Scorpion, ye no fear. Be no carbon tackle or snake. I be entertaining, no, the same thing we are doing. I didn't say they go by to back out. But yeah, feeding them. There, see a tunnel. Ya 2 plum, then the paboni food here. But the old one be a prono. Well, I'll go pediaba. Mandija, uncle.
Antoro, Yami Shrao. Mr. So Hanum say, Yami Adoma next week, same place, same time. You best out to the next session.